Bartender Show. Welcome live on this Hallows Eve. What's that?
On this what?
Hallows Eve.
Oh,
Halloween, buddy.
yeah, it is, man. I totally forgot.
Yeah. Where all the candy comes out and the trick-or-treaters. You know,
Freaking candy. I went and bought candy today.
October 30th. Do you think strange things happens on Halloween Eve?
On the eve?
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know. Everybody should be resting up, getting ready.
Yeah. Crazy things. Jazz in the studio as well.
What's going on?
Mark the bartender as always
Hello, hello.
with his palatial studios.
Hanging out in the back corner, like some hobos drinking.
Yeah. What's on the tap tonight?
We started off with the Old Faithful Jack and Cokes, but I got a bunch of beers left over from the boat yesterday. So.
Oh, really? Did you catch anything?
A couple little trouts here and there, man.
Got some bullshit.
Caught some
The bullshit?
Yeah.
What do you mean caught some bullshit?
Man, it was just shit, man. Funny shit happens on a boat sometimes.
What do you mean?
Just
stories?
funny shit. Not even a story, man. Just
Oh, you got to tease, but you don't want to.
bitch, I see you.
What goes along with that?
Just man, fucking.
Is there another story to the story?
No, yeah. No, not really.
Not really, but yeah.
But just man,
How do you do that?
You just gotta remember out there, dude.
Uh-huh.
Bitch, I see you.
Just
Can
to
you
let
elaborate,
know.
or
I mean,
That's
at all times, you could be seen.
Yep. You gotta.
Okay.
Oh, people are always watching, dude.
all right? But can you elaborate though?
I was hanging out under the bridge,
Okay. What?
drinking a beer, and then I had some people
Looking for what?
just looking. They were like, "What the fuck's he doing over there?"
Just letting you know.
Just
that
letting
you
me know that they were watching. Like,
Okay. You're like going all back and forth.
Yeah, that's what it was, man. Like, man, yeah.
So what was the point of them looking to make sure that you were right there?
I don't know. That's the
Okay.
whole thing. That was like, man. But
They
it was
came
just
to
like,
you?
No, you could just see them, like,
Okay.
man, and they were like, "Bitch, I'm watching you."
Oh, were they being nosy or?
Yeah, fuck yeah, there, man.
Well, no, I'm thinking that it's like one of those like people on another boat that are just
No,
sort of,
no, it was somebody on land, man. Somebody
Oh.
on land. Just,
Oh,
man,
okay.
There was a land lover, dude. That was, man, just trying to creep on me while I was under the bridge, like just hanging out, getting in the shade for a couple minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did this person ask you anything?
No, man, they were just, man, bitch, I'm watching you.
Really?
You could just, yeah.
It didn't say nothing else.
No, man. No, they didn't say anything.
Okay.
But you could just, they were just like they were like, what?
They
the
were
fuck's he
looking
doing?
like,
Yeah.
what are you doing here?
Yeah.
So you
what's going on in that boat? What's going on in that boat?
Okay. Was there stranger things happening in the boat?
No, man, it was just, dude, just chilling under the bridge, man.
Gotcha. All right.
Man, hunting on tarpon downtown.
Uh-huh. You tell some very fantastic stories, but very confusing stories at the same time.
Because it just, man, I didn't, man, like, didn't really want to, like, elaborate on it, but, like, the message is that, bitch, I'm watching.
Uh-huh.
Always.
You're always watching.
You're always getting watched, man.
Is that
you
what
just gotta
happens on the
remember, dude, anywhere, man. You don't know where you could be.
Right. So you like a secret, agent over there? You watching?
No, man. Dude, everybody's got cameras, man.
Okay.
You got to watch what you're doing out there.
You are very confusing when you tell your stories.
What? I lead a confusing life, man.
All right.
There's a lot.
So you're
there's
boating.
a lot of facets and things going on.
So you're
like-
fishing underneath a bridge,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But I'm
And there's-
downtown where there's like people.
Right. So somebody is going on the land and going, "I'm watching you," right?
Basically, yeah.
How far are you from land?
I mean, you're downtown in the middle of the like river, so I mean, it's not a couple hundred yards,
Okay.
maybe a couple hundred feet.
Right. So
Just yeah.
what were they giving you, like the?
The like yeah, they were kind of they get yeah. If I could actually seen them, they were giving me the finger. But
Was it
they
somebody
were-
higher powered?
No,
No.
it was just a peeping toms.
Really?
Yeah, this man
Just
peeping tom perverts, peeping toms, man.
wrong place at the right time.
Yeah.
Okay. What? I feel there's something more to this story.
No, it's really, man. It's just
That
yeah.
you're sort
I was
of
just sitting under
evading.
I was just sitting under the bridge, hanging out, man.
Yeah.
Like,
All right.
like having a beer, dude. Like it was hot,
Right.
and then you just got somebody,
Okay. So what?
people eyeballing you.
Right.
That's
Why-
all.
But how do they eyeball you?
Cause, dude, you've seen the river down there.
Yeah.
You can see people, like
No, I know that, but I mean,
totally. Like
were
when
you
they're-
doing something that just sort of? Okay.
Sitting under the bridge,
I
just
wasn't
cooling down,
but
having
I
a
wasn't
cocktail,
going
like,
to
that's
that
what
route. I was just, yeah.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
Wasn't doing anything, man. Just hanging out, dude.
No,
just chasing fish.
I got it.
Sitting there, man,
Okay.
and somebody just.
I figured that's what it was.
There was the whole mean mugging, man.
Right.
Just, what's going on in that boat?
Gotcha. Okay.
Bitch, I am watching you.
Bitch, I'm watching you.
Yep.
Hashtag bitch, I'm watching you.
Totally, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I could have a T-shirt made.
Bitch, I'm watching you. Or hashtag bitch.
He's had what's that one song?
Which one?
What's it? Rockwell. To always somebody's
Someone's always watching me. Yeah, dude, all day,
That's
dude.
what it is.
Well, no, because it sort of made it sort of like
Exactly.
it was sort of like one of those things you were telling the story of, like, you were sort of being watched for creepiness, like, or
I always feel like somebody's watching.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Being watched is creepy, dude. Like,
no,
man,
but I'm
you
saying
know,
like they were just doing it just to do it. Like
I don't know what they were doing. I didn't
Some
want.
people like to stare.
Yeah.
Oh,
Some
wow.
people just they're just like, man, just fucking.
Did you catch anything though?
I did.
What did you catch?
A couple of trout.
Yeah. Did you
It was
keep
good.
them?
No.
No.
No, I was
Too
just out
small.
there dicking around burning gas, dude.
Oh, really?
Damn near ran out of gas.
Did you?
Yeah, man.
Where'd you launch from?
Just over there at Davis Island.
Okay. You don't go from what is that bar on Hillsborough? Not the Hillsborough, but the Hillsborough River.
Rick's?
Rick's, yeah. Do you go from there?
No, I don't usually launch from there, but I do stop there from time to time.
I did that one time with a friend of mine's boat.
Yeah,
Right?
that ramp used to be really
The
shitty.
most
like,
longest boat ride I've ever been on.
because you have to idle the whole way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, why don't you just do it from Davis Island? It's like, wow, we got
Well,
I to go to the bar and drink. And
it's cool to go like right through downtown and like all that shit.
Well, yeah,
you
but I
know.
mean, it's like, really? You just can't,
Just can't launch at Davis Island and go.
yeah. I like just going fast on the boats.
I mean, me too, dude.
Yeah.
But I
Could
don't.
you do that, like going down the harbor for like Harbor Island and through Tampa?
Oh
Would
yeah,
you-
like I always go on like the backside, on like the shipping channel side,
Right.
because as soon as you come under like the last Harbor Island Bridge,
Yeah.
you can haul ass all the way around.
Oh, can you?
Like, you can go fast past the Marjorie Park where
Right.
like all the police boats are and shit.
Okay, yeah.
But like from there all the way to like Platt Street Bridge and all
Right.
that stuff, you gotta like idle and.
I've always wanted to make a like an action movie coming through the harbor of Tampa.
Dude, I had
Like on the boat,
I had the badass like TPD like big inflatable hard bottom
Right.
V thing
Yeah.
coming at me yesterday
Yeah,
at
yeah.
like full steam. Cause
Oh, really?
I didn't see it, man. I was coming
Are those
back
like
here.
those black and gray ones?
It was the big dude. These guys were flat out. Like as soon as I saw him come around the corner, I'm like,
Yeah.
that thing is hauling ass and
Right.
it's big, dude. Like shit. I'm in my little mule, dude. Like, and they came blowing by me, man. And then right behind them was like the Coast Guard guys, and
Oh,
they're in
really?
like full gear with the guns and
What was
shit.
going
like,
on?
Inside there. There was a cruise ship leaving.
Oh, so they
like-
did that for the cruise ship?
Yeah, I was like, man, I missed the cruise ship leaving,
Yeah.
but like, you got to get the fuck out of the way when those guys come out.
How
like,
deep in the water are they? The
that
bottom of the
channel
boat?
there is deep, dude.
Is it really?
Yeah.
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 Wonder if
There's-
it'd be nice to dive down there and see what.
It's murky as hell,
Oh, I'm
man.
sure it
I've seen
is, yeah.
sharks in there. That
Have you?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I mean, I've like
You don't
know-
do sharks either.
No, I don't mind shark, but I mean, I just seen like there's like bull sharks and shit in there.
Oh, those
There's,
things are
like,
dangerous.
Yeah, there's like real sharks.
Yeah.
like, not just fucking little,
Jazz, would you swim with sharks?
Of course, I would not swim with sharks.
Why?
Tell me in the cage.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not. I don't. I'm not
Would you
good-
do great whites?
I'm not an underwater like type of person.
No.
With the whole, like, I'm not comfortable with it.
Okay.
The whole breathing underwater with the, I'm not.
With the mask and the snorkel and
yeah, I
the
Scuba
don't feel
thing
like, I
and-
don't
Scuba
feel like, I
thing.
don't feel like it's not me.
no.
Nah.
Oh.
So wouldn't it be fair? I'm not good on that, so I wouldn't even go.
Would you watch it from a boat with like great whites?
Oh, I tell you,
Yeah, from a boat. Yeah.
Would you touch them
For what?
for the thrill of it?
No.
It's like riding a
It's
roller
not
coaster.
a thrill. No, it's not. It's totally different.
as
from
it
riding a
goes
roller
by,
coaster.
grab the fin. Brr.
Well, you know how sometimes they'll
Give 'em
pull
a
the
honk.
they'll pull the food
I
up
see
and you get
no-
to touch the nose.
Yeah,
you
right
know?
before it bites the shit out of you.
I
See
touch
no
the
reason-
nose.
See no
Yeah.
reason. No reason for it.
I'd get in the cage, but
Would
it
you?
ain't gonna be none of what like, man. It's not gonna be like fucking.
Jaws.
No, it's gonna be like a good, like a real, like you see some of those cages people get in.
Yeah,
man,
they're
and
kinda
nah, that
flimsy.
shit looks like he made it out back in the shed. Like, I'm not going that route.
No, you don't want
Like,
that.
I'll get in a real one.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Big guy in a wetsuit, look like a big ass seal. We might get some action out of that shit. Like, as long as that cage is good,
You'll be on the next Shark Week.
man. Fucking
So-
pull me out fast.
All right, so tonight it is Hallows Eve. This show. Usually we do like some sort of stupid ass stunt or skit or whatever.
We're gonna do some stupid ass drinking.
Yeah. And then we got a package from Chewy Rocks.
Yeah.
Excited about that.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what's in that. It said,
when did that
it said
come today?
refrigerate immediately. So.
Okay. When did that come? Like this afternoon?
At some point. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 or 3 or something like that.
Did you open it?
It said refrigerate.
Oh, was it cool inside?
It was cool inside.
Fantastic.
So that's why I put it right back in the
freezer.
coldest part of the fridge.
We'll try it out.
Yeah.
See what's in the package.
See
Open
what's
it up.
in there, man.
Yeah.
You usually don't put bombs in the fridge, so we're safe. Like that would be a cruel joke, dude.
Yeah, that one guy came from Florida.
Ah, that fucking
That bomber guy.
he was like the doorman at like a strip club though.
Was he?
He was the perfect. Yeah, they had a bunch of like camera footage, and he was in like his like East Coast Miami strip club.
Yeah.
Hey guy, like fucking Joey Buttafuoco, like
Hey,
fucking,
come into my club.
yeah,
huh?
kind of thing, man. And he was
How you
like,
doing?
He was like hassling the fucking bitches in there and stuff. Like it was.
Was he that much,
I don't know.
political stricken?
I didn't even, man. I haven't paid attention. I don't fucking watch news at all, dude.
I try to watch the news. I mean, I do watch the news a lot, but
It'll
just to
kill
kind of
you
get the
watching the
stories. You know what I mean? Usually, like on show prep days, I usually watch it, or a couple days out of the week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to get some knowledge. But other than that, I don't care. You know?
Yeah, I don't, man.
It's
all bad, so I don't.
Yeah,
fucking,
it's
man.
news is driven to sort of hype up things that are normal things to talk about.
Yeah, well, I mean, any of that. Yeah, I don't even, man. It's all shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Matthew Gaither's calling in around 8:30 tonight. That'll be
Nice.
interesting.
See what he's doing for Halloween.
We're
man.
supposed to have Big Nasty, but he is not feeling good.
Yeah, I was curious to see what his opinion on the Fitz Magic, man.
That was the
game on Sunday there.
Now was Fitzmagic is the guy who sort of
He's the one that like started the season, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
right, and then the other guy came back, the Winston guy, right?
Yeah.
And he threw, from what I saw from the highlights there, he threw sort of a couple interceptions.
Yeah.
4
Well, it was a
interceptions.
pick- after the pick six, it was
Yeah.
He cost the game. It was pretty clear. And then they tied it up. They lost by a field goal, but he brought them back
Right.
because it could have been way worse. So
Yeah,
So do you
Fitzpatrick did
think
all
that-
right, man. Like he was steady and
Well, do you think that he's sort of done with the whole Bucks thing, or
we'll see.
yeah.
We'll see because they can cut bait after this year and not lose anything.
right? So what do you think?
I like Fitzpatrick, dude. Let him run. See what happens.
I
Screw
mean,
it.
for Fitzpatrick would just be for like the year, and then
Right.
you get somebody else and maybe still have Fitzpatrick for a little bit next year. But like that's what it seems like it could go, or they could just still keep him.
Right.
And Fitzmagic could not have nothing going on and get benched, and then
Put him back in.
You never know.
Well, why don't they just do that from the beginning? It's just like if this guy doesn't want to do the plays,
Well, he got benched the same way that Winston got benched. He was
Yeah,
getting
'cause
crushed
he
in the
had-
game.
Yeah,
he had the
yeah.
one bad
Picks, and then he
game
brought
and-
him in, and then you had to see what you had with Winston, and you saw what you got, and it didn't look good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it
So
was
now-
mediocre until like this last game was just like, damn, all right.
right? So do you think that is it next Sunday, right? For the next game?
They have a game Sunday?
Yeah, it's already Winston's bench. It's already
Yeah,
So it's already
yeah.
done.
yeah, it's already settled.
So he's already
There's
out, right?
There's no issue for this
No.
week. Not
Oh, for this week. So he's
Yeah.
going to be second quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Fitzpatrick this week. They already announced it.
Oh,
yesterday.
okay. All right. I mean, it's one of those things to where you have to sort of choose, your best player, because this guy, if he's going to be throwing interceptions, what's the point of putting him on the field?
I'm more interested, man. Does he have a special thing in his chin strap, dude? Because I bet you, man, like I would think with that beard, you'd be losing chin fur during the game.
Oh, you think so?
You know how like you wear baseball or like
Yeah.
helmets
A
for
chin
years
strap.
and years, like
yeah.
that chin strap rubbing on that giant beard, like man.
And this is Fitzpatrick you're talking
yeah,
about, right?
yeah,
Okay,
he's got that big gnarly like
Well, how old is his beard?
pretty old. I don't know, man.
Yeah. It probably grows like
He might just
new
have a
hair
fur,
every
yeah,
day.
dude, like a man, but I just think about that when he's wearing it. Like, man, I'd be worried about that bitch coming off. Like,
Oh, like rubbing out the hair and
well,
everything.
either rubbing out your hair or like losing your chin strap and catching it in your your nose as your
Oh,
helmet
that's
goes
horrible.
off or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, ew.
that'd be a hell of a hit and a play. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. No, that's
So-
not gonna be good for anybody.
Right.
Like,
So we have 3 watching right now.
well, hello 3.
Yeah, it's we were up, from last week too.
Yeah.
90 views with that show.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow, man.
yeah. Unfortunately, it was a nice,
It's a good send off.
nice send off.
Good
Yeah.
show. Cool.
So
Nice.
Matthew Gaither at 8:30, and then a couple different stories that I've got to pull up. My computer took a crap earlier, so I'm using the other computer, the same one. I usually like the 2 computers, but I have to use one.
Yeah.
So
You're back there like, man,
because I can't cut the stream off.
DJ
Yeah,
with your duels.
it's one of those things to where it's have to work with what I have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we're making it. We're doing it. This underground. Would you call it a podcast or a radio show?
Yeah, until we go like, well, I mean, we're not really visual. Like,
Well, a radio show doesn't need to be visual.
yeah, true.
I mean, we could just set up a camera and just do whatever.
Yeah.
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 Are you gonna dress up for Halloween and do whatever?
No, man. I went and got a shit ton of candy.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna close everything down and
Just hand out some stuff.
hand out candies, dude, at the house and
You already got customers, or
drinks, dude. Yeah, around my
Yeah.
neighborhood where the house is. Yeah,
Right.
it's.
I
I bet you I'll have like, man, 50 kids. Like
That's a
for
lot.
real, them motherfuckers come
That's a
through in
lot.
like pods of like 10 and
Yeah.
12 and shit, but they're all like, fucking, because I always have like fog machine out front and like
Oh, really?
tiki torches going.
You really just
and-
spice it up, don't you?
well, I mean,
Yeah.
like it's fun, dude.
I got you. When we come back,
go get a bottle and get shit faced out in the front yard.
that's true. Just hand out candy.
Yeah, pretty
There
much,
you go.
man.
You know.
Ask the neighbors if they want a shot.
Wow, you're a great host.
Well, that's once a year.
Yeah, you do a great job.
The
You're
rest of the year,
a
man.
great service to the community.
Yeah, the rest of the year in my neighborhood, man, I'm that loud asshole. So. Like,
Oh, really?
You gotta fucking give a little payback. Like,
All right, when we come back, we're going to talk about a couple of news stories dealing with Halloween.
all the crazy, man.
Crazy
how
ass.
PC the Halloween outfits have become.
Yeah, it's insane.
I'm ready to see some wild shit tomorrow night on some little kids. Like,
Yeah, does it matter, like we said before, what kind of costume
yeah,
compared to the race?
just bring it, dude.
Just wear whatever you want. Also, I want to talk about kind of hinting a little bit about a new client that we're going to get. So,
Yeah, I'm excited about this.
yeah, we talked about it before the show. And very spectacular people. And we'll hint it. And then next Monday, I'll have a full, brand new commercial spot ready to go for it.
I like it.
Yeah,
Hashtag, bitch, I'm watching you.
you really sort of bamboozled over this. Bitch, I'm watching you.
Bitch, I'm watching you. You gotta say it with your fucking teeth gritted.
Did you
like
tell
you're,
about the
like,
show?
mad
Tell
about
her
it.
to say, listen to Bull and the Bartender show?
No, I didn't want to say anything, man. I was
Oh.
just enjoying my beer sitting under the bridge there, like trying to catch fish.
There you go. All right, we'll be back in a minute. Stay tuned.
Tampa Bay are attracting a lot of attention.
Bull and the Bartender. Welcome back. That was sort of a slow song, actually.
That was
So,
kind of.
yeah, slowed in. It's hard to really kind of get this sort of down because YouTube hasn't allowed me to play some bumper music. But
I'm kidding, man. Yeah, because
doing my best.
I want to rock some stuff.
Yeah. Anyways, Bull and the Bartender show. Welcome back on this Halloween. Are you hearing any feedback?
Feedback?
Yeah.
I'm not hearing any echoes yet, so
No.
we're doing all right, dude.
I thought it was me.
It might be, man.
Maybe.
You know how we
Do
had that?
you have your volume up on your phone?
No.
No. Okay. I just sort of heard myself.
You tripping, Craig.
No, dude.
Look.
Nah, dude.
Look, you already got
I
that
heard
panda
it.
bear look.
I heard
dude.
it in
Look.
my left ear over here. Anyways, don't forget Gaither
No.
Blade and Bling. He'll be calling in around 8:30.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what's going on in the knife shop for Halloween and getting ready for Christmas, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be. You don't hear that, dude? I swear to God, I hear it in my headphones,
What are you hearing, dude?
Your voice when you talk.
like an echo.
Oh, now you're hearing the echo?
Yeah. That's
See,
what I'm
motherfucker, y'all thought I was tripping, man. We had to have a fucking
No, but
headphone
do
gate.
you hear it though? Cause I'm good.
I don't.
Okay,
I don't-
you're gonna start doing it.
Dip.
There it is.
Did you hear it now?
You made it happen.
You gotta hit it hard enough.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah,
back
'cause
on your
you-
mic a little bit, man.
You will pound. If you pound the letters.
Yeah, if you pop your P's and man get your haze on hard.
Well, you know.
You're like, oh, echo.
Sorry. I mean, that's maybe your mics are picking up everybody else.
I
Like
don't know.
everybody's mics is picking up everybody.
I didn't notice it till you brought it up, so that's your
Alright.
fault this time.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm hearing it in my headphones.
Tripping,
Sorry,
Craig.
Whatever.
Never gave you
Asshole.
fucking- man.
So, anyways, Gaither Blade and Bling will be live on the phone with us tonight, talking about knives, talking about his shop, his
Having Christmas
metal
sales,
shop,
wanna order
Christmas
something?
sales, and then don't forget, we're going to be introducing a new client to the works.
Yeah, I'm
And,
excited about this one. Like,
Yeah.
I want to see some pictures of the already done projects.
And I'm going to have the new commercial sets ready to go. And I'm going to try to have some of our audio, like best of, since there's going to be no show next week because you're going to be,
I'm gone.
you're gone.
I'm gone.
You are gone.
Yep. Me and the dog,
Are gonna take a little trip, right?
gone.
So no show next week, but it'll give me some time to work on some liners,
Some mixed master micing and
some so we can play some
get
best
your
of.
fucking Mevo working.
I have the Mevo.
Well, I'm not gonna play with it tonight. but-
No, it's too
Yeah.
late. Yeah. So we'll have all that ready, hopefully, and then we'll have some nice sounding commercial.
We're gonna sound all professional, like
Yeah, it'll give me some time amongst everything that else that I
we
do.
set
as
up
well.
our Twitter thing, man, so I can hashtag bitch. I'm watching you.
That's gonna be the show hashtag tonight, bitch. Hashtag bitch. I'm watching you. Make that
sounds
happen.
even worse out of your mouth.
Sounds so correct.
Yeah. It's not like you were talking to your
So,
dog,
like,
right, man? Like, you
Just
shit
got
in the
trouble.
corner.
I
Bitch,
felt like
I'm
a-
watching
felt
you.
Like a finger way I coming with.
Hashtag
Yeah, look at his
bitch,
finger,
I'm
dude. It's all
watching
big,
you.
too.
Oh man.
That's fucking funny, man.
So there was a couple different stories for Halloween. I don't know how cheesy this is going to be for Halloween with a bunch of three guys talking about Halloween.
We're getting loose, man.
I don't have
so-
a problem with it because I like the way people can
I fucking
actually
love Halloween, dude.
Yeah,
like, Halloween
make
is fun
their
as shit. Like,
costumes up and come up with all these different.
man, I saw on like Facebook, man, either yesterday or like today, they had 3 little kids that were Transformers, and their
Yeah.
fucking outfits were like perfect. And when they got down into like the Starscream, and
Right.
it was the little yellow car, and then like
Bumblebee.
Optimus Prime,
Right.
and they like basically knelt down on the ground, and like everything like, and it was 3 little kids, and they just sat there on like the sidewalk, and they looked just.
So you couldn't
It
tell
was
they were
pretty fucking good, dude.
Oh, really?
Like you couldn't see a kid at all, and like it was all shiny plastic and like painted all nice
Right.
and fit. Like
That's awesome.
it was pretty bitchin'. They were like
Yeah.
little kids too, so like it was like
They got a
weird
big kick
scale
out of it,
size,
too,
like,
yeah.
Oh, it was cute, man. I'd have fucking made it rain candy on them kids, dude.
So a couple of different things. One of the top 10 scariest places in Tampa.
Yeah,
Since
I'm
we
curious
broadcast
about.
from Tampa, right?
Yeah, what's
Um,
scary in this hood?
You know, Ybor, according to the article, Ybor is the historic downtown Tampa neighborhood founded in the late 1800s by cigar manufacturers.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the you want to go from 10 to 1 or 1 to 10? Or 1
Let me hear top 3.
You want to do top 3? Like 3, 2, 1?
Like, yeah, whatever,
Alright.
man.
So you want to do it?
Sure.
So number 3, the old Tampa Book Company. If you know where that is at.
Old Tampa Book Company.
Yeah. At 507 North Tampa Street is used to be a tailor's storefront. The bookstore owners kept the chairs that from the old shop, and now they are said to move on their own. The owners also found a pair of bloody scissors on the floor.
Whoa.
Yeah, passersby who said they took pictures.
What is the building now?
It doesn't say. Pictures
Okay.
of the shop see a man in a top hat and a woman who seems to be in pain. The
Hence
old
the bloody
Tampa Book
scissors.
Company, 507 North Tampa Street. Yeah. Did I tell you when I went to the Vault of Souls one time? That little tour.
Oh, down there. Yeah. You guys said you fucking got the heebie-jeebies and door slamming. And
It was real heebie-jeebies.
nipples got hard and shit.
Nipples got hard.
Yeah, you got all panda bear eyed. Nipples got hard. Ghost touch you.
Were you there?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Why did I just?
You
know
got
how-
real serious about
I
it.
just didn't
Did
know
you
how
come
you
out with like scratches on you?
I just didn't know how you do that.
Well, I mean, you know,
Is that your?
I hide out in the dark
Psychic?
sometimes
Oh,
too.
really?
Hashtag bitch, I'm watching you.
Number 2 is the Florida Brewery Company. You know what that's at?
Yeah.
There is also a drunken Cuban ghost in the Florida Brewery Company. Where's
a
that?
drunken Cuban ghost?
Yeah.
Is that what it says?
That's what it says.
How the fuck they know he's Cuban?
I don't know.
Has he got a guayabera on?
It is now the Swoop Rodent PA. I don't know what that is. Swoop Rodent or Rodonti
That's
PA.
a professional office. Yeah.
Is
that's
that what
like
it
That's
is?
like a lawyer.
on East 5th Avenue. But the first night it opened as a bar, there was a free beer. Free beer, of course. A fight broke out. I can't read tonight. And a man was
See?
killed when he hit his head. Now the drunken man can be heard talking in Spanish and walking around the law firm's building at night. The story that he fought over a beer and still hasn't let it go.
All right.
Florida Brewery Company
Yeah.
is now the Swoop
Yeah, that's the law office.
Renati, PA. And then I didn't know that.
I'm not sure if, man, if I just heard a drunk Cuban ghost, I would
Yeah.
probably just giggle, dude.
Jazz,
Like,
what would you think out of those two stories if you encountered crazy?
a drunk Cuban ghost? Like, I don't even know, man, like,
That sounds really racist, first.
yeah, yeah.
It's real specific. I've never heard that specific of a ghost ever.
Yeah. Like, he's speaking Spanish? All right, well, maybe he's just
And
like,
did he have a bottle in his hand?
was he wearing linen
What a
pants?
David said he
cigar,
was.
like,
Yeah.
Said he
what is
was
happening?
drunk.
That's
I mean,
why, like, I didn't know if he had a guayabera and, like, linen pants on and
Yeah.
shit. And it's all
I've
like,
never heard it
"Ooh," like,
Ghost described that way.
yeah, the drunk Cuban.
Skyway Bridge number 6, Plant Hall number 5.
Yeah,
That's at University
Plant
of
Hall.
Tampa.
Yeah, Plant Hall, dude. Actually, you walk in that bitch when it's empty and
Yeah.
stuff, and like there's like nobody in there. It's
It's
pretty.
interesting.
Yeah, it's like
very
a big
interesting.
room and it's weird and
Like even in the big hallway when you go use the restroom down there.
yeah,
right? It's like down in a cellar.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like you're creeped out going down there.
Dude, back in the day, we had a buddy of mine actually got like married there,
Uh huh.
and they closed like that whole like big all that shit down, like it
Yeah.
was like a Saturday night thing.
Right, right.
And you could like roam around. Dude, we were going outside and like, man, take care
Yeah,
of business.
yeah,
and it
yeah,
was
yeah.
open bar, all this shit. So you were drinking all this incredible, stupid shit and like wandering around UT there, like in like the hallways. And yeah, there was some like, I could see
Crazy
that maybe.
stuff?
Well, that's an old ass building, dude.
Right, yeah.
Like, man, I mean, I didn't have anybody come out and like claw me or anything, but like you could just tell like there's some quiet hallways and.
Britain Theater was one of them too. That was
In
in
Britain
the-
Plaza?
Yeah. Britain Theater in South Tampa, Del Nabry, is an old movie theater that is still open.
Yeah, it would.
Hold on, both
It's
employees
a church
and
on Sundays too.
I know both employees and guests have.
Is it really?
Yeah, it
dude.
is. It's a church on Sunday.
Yeah.
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 Like
They have-
in the movie theater?
Yeah.
Like in the actual theater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn on the
That's-
lights and woo-wah, get your hallelujah on.
So the
How did it go again?
so you're
Woo-wah,
Get
get your
so
hallelujah
you're,
on.
so you're passing down the collection dish in the movie theater.
Yeah.
I would think, yeah, if your church is
Sticky
going that
floors and
route,
all.
yeah,
You
dude.
know the floors are sticky.
Smelling like popcorn butter.
Oh,
Those are
So
like the
the-
little movie theaters too, man.
Yeah.
Like,
So then the movies come on, but then movies later though.
yeah, I would imagine they have Sunday matinee, but like after like
Well, yeah,
noon,
it's after, like,
after the
midnight,
church,
I
like,
think.
gets out. Like,
So you must go to church to stay for a movie. I ain't leaving. You ain't going to the bathroom for a
dude,
minute.
all I would be doing is sitting in the back row smelling as soon as that popcorn machine fired up. If it was still
Yeah.
during
It
church,
better
like,
not-
I'm
it
gonna be
better
out the
not-
back.
It better not, it better not stop before church is over. 'cause
I
I'm
need a
de-
cherry
I'm
Coke.
definitely going to be that one that's going to be in the back just
Bunch of
crunching.
popcorn.
Yeah.
Extra butter with a cherry Coke, dude. Like all day.
so it says the old movie theater is still open. Both employees and guests have reported unusual occurrences, even though no one died there.
The sounds of in the back.
Doors,
Like, I don't know.
doors in the ladies' rooms will shut and lock, and toilets will flush when no one is there.
That sounds
Voices
like fucked
are
up, huh?
heard in the hall near the auditorium number 5 late at night, and I sure heard someone call his name in auditorium number 3, and visions seen in the balcony. Now I've been there, and I've actually
Yeah, we used to go there all the time. Back in the day.
I've filmed there actually.
yeah.
I did an independent, or I helped a friend do an independent film over there.
You don't say.
Yeah. And we were up in like the rafters, the projection rooms.
What were you filming, pervert?
No, fuck you.
Huh?
No, I was,
See?
I was
Hashtag
helping.
bitch. I'm watching you.
I was helping Joel Weinkoop film
Oh, all right.
up
Yeah.
there.
That's
He,
cool.
sometimes talks me into some of his movies, so. But we won't go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
No, he's not. He's a man.
I know, I know, but
Still.
anybody else that heard that like me just
You
sounded
sound
just
real suspect, dude.
so
What kind of
suspect.
movies are you in
We're not
there,
gonna-
fucking
but we're
big
not gonna-
boy?
They're
not
horror.
gonna-
They're
we're not
horror
gonna talk
movies.
about it.
They're horror movies.
They're slashers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, all day. Like,
And then the number 1 is Cuban Club.
yeah, okay.
That's probably one of the most haunted places that I've heard of. It's
Man,
number
what's
1
with
on
all
here.
these honey Cuban ghosts.
Racist
Something's going on
motherfuckers,
now.
man.
It was built in 1917 with a ballroom, cantina, library, bowling lanes, pool, and 2-story theater. There were 2 deaths back in 1920s. An actor committed suicide on stage.
Which is cool.
It is.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, dude. Fucking,
Why would you?
Because you're an actor and you're doing it on stage.
Why would you say that was cool then?
That's how you wanted to do it.
I mean, are you?
I'm not
saying that-
promoting it. I'm just
No.
saying, you know.
Just keep going.
Okay.
Don't divulge his ignorance.
No, that wasn't, man. If you were an actor and you were already gonna do it, you might as well do it where everybody can see it.
I mean, that's sort of insensitive, I think.
I don't think it's. I wasn't being insensitive to him.
Okay.
That's how he wanted to do
He's
it.
already dead.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
So I said, cool.
I mean, but suicide's not cool, though.
Ah, well, it's Halloween.
Oh. So that makes a difference.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. That's
I'm
the way
a-
you're. That's the way you believe. Yeah.
I'm gonna go sleep tonight.
Okay. Cool. Do your thing, big dog.
Bitch, I'm watching you.
So, listen, we're not advocating anything.
No, I'm not advocating any of that, but like that's a
This
cool
is just
haunting
Jericho.
story.
We're
at
cynical with
least,
each
like,
other, so don't take this show seriously in that matter.
I'm an asshole, dude.
Or just jokes, you know.
I'm
but
just
we're
here to
not
hang
joking
out
about
and,
that.
and
yeah.
clean toilets.
Uh,
But that's a good story to get your haunting. Like,
Right.
damn, he ate shit, dude.
but many reported seeing a lady ghost in the misty dress
Yeah.
that comes down the stairs. Pianos play with no one around, and the elevators run at odd times. Others said that they see a young boy playing ball The Travel Channel named the Cuban Club one of the most top 10 haunted places. Now, would you stay in something like that? I mean, would you do it overnight?
No,
Why?
I'm not into none of that. I'm not bringing nothing home with me.
Well,
No,
no.
no heebie-jeebies. I got a couple guys
Yeah,
that I used to
man,
work with that
I'm
like
good
want
on
to do
that.
that shit so bad.
I'm good
Yeah.
on that.
Or
Like,
actually, I have
don't-
one, and then I want to go
don't-
humor him.
Like, I'm good on it. Like I get,
Right.
there's nothing out of it that I get that I feel is worth it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you just sort of?
I'll
'Cause
go
some
to
of
get
these haunted
hammered.
houses are sort of like a bed and breakfast type of thing.
I'm
you know?
good on that. Like that just sounds stupid.
Why?
It's just.
How
to
come
Would
each-
you
use the
would
bed?
you
to-
stay?
that's
in the,
just my opinion. To each his own. Like people
Okay.
are into that. I'm just not into none of that.
Would you
Like-
stay in a
I wouldn't stay at nothing
like the
with
the
none
Lizzie
of that.
Bourdain house?
I wouldn't stay with nothing. I'm not
Lizzie
staying
Borden?
in any house that has a
Yeah.
name like that because I feel like that's a.
You know who that is, right?
No.
That's the girl that killed her parents, but they never found the body. It's one of the most unsolved,
Yeah, I'm
famous
Good on,
unsolved mysteries.
yeah, I'm good on that. No, I don't want to. Why would I want to stay there?
That'd be
Well,
like
yeah.
trying to go get like Aaron Hernandez's like apartment or something.
I
Like,
just no. I'm good on none of that. No, I'm.
Well, that's what I was saying. The story was like she killed him in the house.
yeah.
And you could actually stay in the-
Stay at that
You could stay in
house.
the back.
I'm good on that. Bitch.
Yeah, I'm not
I'm
paying
good on
for
that
that shit.
Airbnb,
Like,
no.
Yeah,
Hashtag bitch, I'm
No,
watching
I'm
you.
check
yeah
that.
exactly, dude.
I'll
Like,
pass. No, let me just. I'll go to a suite and live a normal life. That's where I'm staying.
yeah.
So
That's
you
a
would
vacation
be
to
one
me.
of those like ghost
I wouldn't-
hunters?
No, I'm not doing. No, I'm not hunting. No, I'm not hunting ghosts. Do you, and I'm gonna do me.
yeah.
Mark, what about you? No.
I could give a fuck about that shit. Like I've been out like in like the deep ass woods in the
Yeah.
middle of the night and like seen shit and heard shit that like you're like I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, yeah.
But like I feel like you're out in the middle of the woods, so it might be anything.
Uh-huh.
Like and that I can at least like explain to myself but like
So your rational brain of yours would say
yeah,
that's just
man.
something
Yeah,
else.
like dude, like oh, you hear fucking oh man, elevators running all hours. Motherfucker, elevators. You don't know.
Right.
That bitch could just go.
So what
Like,
happens if like a book like floats from one side of the room to the other?
Well, I mean, that's
you be
that's
like-
fucking. I'd be like, all right, dude, do that shit again. Let me see that. Like, how the fuck do you do that? Like, man. But
Jazz, you're shaking your head. What's going on?
I don't need none of that. I'm good.
I
But
mean,
what-
if it did it like
okay,
right here,
so
right
what-
now, like all of a sudden you were just like, holy shit, dude, like that fucking car moved.
Yeah.
Like, oh
I'm
shit.
going to
Like,
church Sunday. I'm not playing. I'll be at the church at the theater Sunday morning.
Sunday morning you'll be there.
You might
huh?
have a haunted in there with it, dude.
Yeah.
I'm dropping them off there, and then I'm
Yup.
not coming back after I watch the little
After I
movie.
watch
on
it.
that day.
I'm gonna get some popcorn and a Coke. I'll be
Yeah.
back. Don't mind me.
We can
But
watch-
yeah,
we
it's,
watch
uh,
that together. Then like it's over. Then like you gotta stay here. I gotta go back.
Do you think
You going my way?
do you think that there's probably the most biggest candy rush on Halloween, that I've probably seen this year?
Man, they were already throwing shit out at fucking Walmart. and
Were they
making
really?
Dude, there was Christmas candy in like the Halloween aisle, like today when I went to go,
Really?
like, top
They were just
off.
sort of getting rid of it. They're just throwing it.
It,
huh?
it was like right out front where like they were getting ready to shovel it out the front door, like where what was left of the Halloween
Right.
candy, and like here's all your Christmas, like the like Reese's little Christmas tree ones.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
I was getting ready to buy a bunch of Christmas shit just to be funny, like
Oh,
man,
really?
put it in there, but
That
I
would
didn't,
be
like,
funny.
really- man, I was like, how many Reese's do I need? Like,
That's true.
'cause they ain't really having like, man, Halloween candy is pretty fucking diverse.
What are the most common candies you think? I've seen like Hershey Kisses,
M&Ms.
M&M's,
Oh,
Reese's
wow.
peanut butter.
Shit, you getting the Snickers, the little
Snickers,
Milky Ways,
yeah.
man.
Those are right.
Nerd. Oh, I don't think I got any
Nah,
nerds,
but those nerds come in
man.
like a different. That's not more common though. You're gonna get them, but like definitely.
I get nerds because I keep them in the truck. Sometimes I need some sugar.
Do you?
Yeah,
It's
the little,
definitely
like the little things.
Snickers
Uh-huh.
is definitely.
Like the fucking like
Milky
Three
Way.
Musketeers.
Kit Kats.
Three Musketeers.
Definitely getting. You definitely gonna have
Now-
Kit Kats,
I got Kit
Snickers,
Kats.
And,
Speaking
Joys.
of,
you know what? Like I like a Three Musketeers, but I don't need too much of those. I need
Yeah.
the little ones
Nah.
are perfect though.
Yeah,
That's
the little,
that's
like, shooter
A
thing.
whole bar of that. That's real.
It's too like it's too like.
That's a
ugh,
lot.
like-
Yeah.
It's a lot. What's it? A nougat?
Yeah.
It's
I don't
a lot
need that
of
much
nougat.
nougat in my life,
You know
man.
that nougat.
now speaking of candy, I saw an
I don't
article
need no fucking
other-
nougat.
the other day that a person, there's sort of an unspoken rule for Kit Kat, right?
Yeah.
What does
And-
that mean?
And like if
What-
you
well,
don't,
I want to hear this.
if you don't snap the ones,
Nah, man,
they're
hold on, man.
perforated,
Nah, man,
right?
don't do
Yeah.
that.
What? What do you mean?
Like just so that's like a
Like on the ad, like how you're supposed to like break them
So
apart.
if you snap it in half instead of just breaking it up. a
No,
piece,
no,
you're
no,
weird,
no,
is that
no,
what
no,
I'm
no,
saying?
no. There was a picture that I seen like on YouTube, right? And a guy bit a chunk of the Kit Kat,
So he just
right?
bit it.
And
Like
he
straight on?
posted on like social media,
And,
Yeah.
right?
and it got
And it got fired up and like, oh, you should be ashamed of yourself.
You're a
but
Kit
not,
Kat.
you're not
fucking
eating the Kit Kat right.
nonconformist.
I'm like, is there a certain
Bitch, I will eat a Snickers with a fork and knife right now in front of y'all, man. Old school Seinfeld style. I don't
Yeah.
give a shit how you want to eat your candy. You enjoy it.
I think it's so
I didn't
stupid
get
to
that
have.
joke.
I used to break off the actual layers of the Kit Kats.
Yeah.
Aren't like the fucking tops.
Yeah.
And like peel them off like that
some
way.
real ADD shit you really.
Yeah.
No
But
reason.
just to
That is
sit there and
way too much for it.
have
Just snap it in half and eat that. That was.
Because I could, because man,
What, did you want the wafer?
nah, mom would only give you. She's like, bitch, because I was fucking pinned, and you'd only get a little bit of fucking candy, so you better make that bitch last. So I would just sit there fucking, like
Were
I was
you-
eating corn,
Why?
just like,
were you stashing
because
it?
I was,
or-
dude, I was hyperactive when I was little.
So you had candy limitations.
Oh yeah,
Like-
yeah, like
So how-
fucking.
what was too much? What was
I think, man, because like the old
What-
school, those like old school, the like orange, like Halloween, fucking pumpkin buckets.
yeah.
Like, man, 'cause this was like 1983
so
maybe.
your holiday?
Like,
So your holiday?
it would,
Okay.
like that probably, they all right, about half full. That's good, dude. Because like pops would fucking loot a bunch and shit.
What was your rile up? What was what you needed?
What
When
I-
they told you, what was it when they be like, you can't eat no more of this shit no more?
Oh, dude, the fucking Butterfingers when
That's
I was
what
I
little.
was saying.
man,
It
had to be
that bitch,
something.
That was
dude,
what got y'all
like,
hyped up.
Them bitches
Yeah.
were like the fucking like
That's peanut butter. I
no,
don't
it was the
That's not-
chocolate and then it was just
chocolate. I don't figure the Snickers with the peanuts. You got a little extra protein energy.
the
Yeah.
Snickers ones,
Little
man. Like,
sneaky energy on top.
dude,
of
I was man.
chocolate.
Even when I was younger, it was still the fucking Mounds and
Oh, really?
and like the Almond Joys.
What was
Like,
yours, Jazz? What was your hype up candy?
I didn't have a hype. I wasn't a hyper kid.
Oh, really? Okay.
Nah, I was.
You didn't take any candy just as kind of, get you a boost?
Nah, man, I never needed. Nah, but I mean, let's see. What was my?
What would be
You know-
your,
you
what
know
would be your
what- you know
go-to
what?
candy?
You know what? All right. So for some reason, I had like an uncle that, like, whatever he did, he got boxes on top of boxes of Airheads. And I mean,
man.
and I mean, when I mean boxes,
crates?
I mean like a box full with where like we would have like, I would have like hundreds of Airheads, literally.
Just be wasting
So-
them on people, just fucking.
So like and it was like at the time when the mystery
Right.
flavor just came. So like even it was like around that time with the blue. So I mean like literally I would just have. It was like a good like 6 months of just so many Airheads. It was ridiculous. So maybe that's probably what.
That's
Yeah.
what. Yeah, I got.
Like
I
I still eat it. I still love them. That's the thing. Like you would think I don't eat them too often, but so like I would still
Right.
eat one. But I mean like it was ridiculous. It was
Dude.
so many Airheads.
Like a lot of my my dad's like side of the family.
Yeah.
We had family that was from like married like Germans, like
Right, right.
a real German lady, and they were up in Massachusetts, and they would always mail us those chocolate liquor bottles.
Oh, yeah.
During the holidays.
Yeah.
Dude, I like 5th grade, 6th grade, like you see those come, you're like,
Sixth
oh
gra-
shit, yeah, like
Six.
dude, yeah, all
Yeah, I
day.
guess that's a hell of a boost.
Like, man, because it was
For
like,
sixth grade.
like some kind of fucking, whatever it was, brandy liquor.
Right,
flavored
right,
peach
yeah.
schnapps
They
with
still
the
sell those?
Oh yeah, you can go
Yeah.
to ABC. Yo, dude.
Oh, it's on
I'm
ABC's.
just nieces in 6th grade. I gotta. Don't say shit like that.
Well, that's
man.
what, dude. I used to loot them bitches, take them to school,
Uh-huh.
dude. Like, oh,
But,
yeah,
you
man,
know
you want
what?
one? You
Yeah,
want one?
man,
Like,
but
'cause
I
my
like-
parents didn't.
I think about my
fuck
age
with
when I
them.
say like in 6th grade, whew,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was serious for the 6th grade. So like I was anything is malmannered. So
Like that's like man, but that was my fucking little like you're like oh shit I got these little chocolate fucking
You were like top dog, huh?
that man.
that was delicious.
Those
Yeah,
things
it
are
was.
delicious, and they would get
I
you
did,
little
and
like
like,
pop like
Early high school. I remember my folks they had. Which one was it?
they had like Jack Daniels ones.
It
and
was
stuff.
dope.
Yeah,
No, man, is there
yeah.
another one? Is there?
They had Jim Beam ones. They had
Some of those you had to be ready to
fucking
take,
rum
you
ones. Like
Ah man, it might have been. It was the Jack Daniel ones.
yeah,
Was
the
it?
Jack Daniels ones are good.
I think those are the
Jack
most
Daniels.
common ones, aren't they? The Jack Daniels.
Man, they make
or the whiskey ones? Or?
I think they have like little rum ones.
Those were
They
great.
have the
The
like
Jack
Kahlua
Daniel-
ones.
Yeah,
The Kahlua
Kahlua
ones, man.
make sense.
Like, yeah.
it does make sense because the Kahlua is kind of a
It's,
popular
it's,
drink.
al- it's
isn't it?
already ready
Chocolate, it's
already.
already
Yeah.
like that.
Like,
It's the
I had a
Irish
drink-
coffee-ish.
I had a drink one time called an oatmeal cookie. You ever heard of that?
where it tastes like a fucking.
Tastes like a vanilla oatmeal cookie almost. And it's Rumpelmint, Goldschlager, Jägermeister, and a couple of Kahlua and cream.
It just made my
Yeah, they got
tummy
a, they got
turn,
a
dude.
good,
That
hey,
was.
they got a good little coffee. I told you that little coffee martini when I had at Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah.
It was like some kind of little coffee martini.
Oh,
It was-
really?
Yeah, but it was legit.
See, I had some of the real dark like coffee beers and
Yeah.
shit. Like those like nitro
man, I
crazy
told-
coffee willies.
The
like,
best. Oh man, if I don't, it's in Georgia, man. But I don't know if it might get brewed around the time that Wake and Bake one.
Mm.
It's that coffee one. That's my favorite beer that I can't get anymore. Oh man,
I'll just,
two of those.
I'll make a note.
Solid.
Like,
You know, there's
If you
something
found that-
about like beer with me that I sort of have to be in the mood for beer. You know, because it's like
past 8 a.m.
well, because
see,
it's
there's certain ones. See, I like the whiskey barrel ones.
Right.
Like that one.
like I don't
The
mind
hopscotch
I don't
one,
mind
man, I gotta
tasting
bring you,
beer to
dude.
see what it tastes like, but to actually sit there and just like drink it just to drink it,
I'm fixing
right?
to crack a beer here.
Are you?
man,
Yeah.
a good couple good different beers. Like that's what I said. Like that
Yeah.
Wake and Bake one. It's like a coffee beer. It's like a stout coffee.
Right.
Totally different. It's not like a normal beer. And then you're
Right.
talking about someone like a whiskey barrel one. It's like different flavors of beers. You can have like
Yeah.
3 of those.
Uh-huh.
Of
Then
different
go to
types.
like a light one, and then fucking so you can like quench your palate with something real
Right,
light.
right,
like,
yeah.
And
tasty.
now you're sitting. Now you don't need to drink too much, and you feel better than drinking a whole bunch of liquor.
Right.
And then you sit right. Plus, I mean, like a little herbal medicine helps too.
I love
True.
doing flights, dude. Especially when I like go up there to all like the little breweries.
Yeah, the little-
man.
man,
pick
that's
the
all you
little
need.
bit of
Yeah, I
it
know you
up,
know the little
dude.
shot
Just-
glasses
yeah,
you could
yeah,
try.
That way you can like, all right,
So
I'm gonna
you
try
have
those
those
four.
are different.
those
That's a
four,
whole.
like,
That's all you need. That's way better than drinking a whole bunch of liquor.
Yeah.
Different flavors of that, and I mean,
That'd be
Especially when you
nice
get
just to
food to
enjoy.
match it,
You know?
like-
yeah, because it's different flavors.
We
and
should all do that one time for like
go
a
down to
little
like man, and you
like a
wanna go
little
down to,
YouTube
like,
video.
we can go. I'm always down for a brewery.
You know
Go
what
down
I'm
to
saying?
A1 Brewery down the street there,
You
man.
don't have to tell me twice because
Yeah.
there's still good food there too.
Yeah.
We could set up the camera and just kind of do like a YouTube type video live. And
I think we need to just go hang out first and see how raw it gets.
yeah.
Like, before we just throw, man, because you know
What?
I'm gonna end up being the fucking loose cannon.
It's okay,
Like,
buddy. That's what makes it great.
Yeah, but
Well, I
What?
can't. It's not gonna. You're not gonna. In public,
yeah, I'm not gonna not.
I'm not
be,
worried about you. I
man.
feel like that's like the least worry of you being a loose cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just I don't know. I don't man. I don't like. I
Dude,
don't
you've
know.
been with this show for a
'Cause we're
long
gonna have
time.
to ask. We're gonna like. Do we have to ask people that we're gonna like film them? Like, hey, we're gonna do a fucking thing.
You just talk to the guy in charge and go, hey, look, we're from Bull and the Bartender
I
Show.
feel like you
and-
gotta go once first before you.
yeah.
What
no,
about-
like,
what
like
about-
us three need to go get loose like first.
What
man,
about,
And then if we have a
uh,
phone, we can fucking
and
phone
then,
it in,
and
like-
then we could then you could be like, okay, we're gonna come back and
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. Like,
what
we
about
need to
your
pick
place
The right
at-
spot. The right spot.
because we gotta yeah.
What about
like-
the place that you guys go?
Yeah. No.
Nah.
No,
No.
they wouldn't allow it.
No, I don't. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be. No.
Oh, too much stepping over. or-
No.
No. Just the scene. Like maybe in the winter when like the back opens up,
That
when like
makes
the
it-
outside opens
Okay.
There you
up,
go. There you go.
then like maybe that.
It's
might
very
be,
logistical the way we have to plan this with the whole just
no,
No, I don't.
on
We just need to do it on fucking phone. Like, bam, we're here.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
definitely-
talking
definitely
about.
What you, that time, yeah, definitely.
That's what I'm talking
outside.
about.
Yeah,
we
not
do
like
it.
not like bringing this shit.
No, but that's what I'm
like,
talking
stuff.
about. We do it on the phone. That's what I just said.
Yeah, we don't have to check in with anybody doing that. We're just here,
Okay.
motherfucker, hanging out.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
But
about.
definitely, we're in the back. Yeah, we wouldn't have to worry about anything
Yeah.
there anyway.
Yeah, in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
anyway, like
I was
if
just
all
saying that-
places we would
hey,
be good
listen,
out the back there.
I was
but-
just saying
Yeah.
if we brought like the Mevo camera, right, and we sit in the back, and I can just control it from my phone. You know what I mean? And we can just do like a live from the
Hashtag.
bitch
Bitch,
I'm
I'm
watching
watching
you.
Mhm.
I mean, what do you,
Exactly,
was that? Would
man.
that be okay with that or?
Yeah, no, because I feel like then you'd have to fucking ask everybody and shit. Or otherwise we can just sander in there like a couple of drunk individuals
Okay.
talking shit with a
You
phone.
want
see, we'll
to try
see,
it on the
we'll see,
phone
we'll
first?
Yeah,
All
yeah, yeah. Because
Okay.
man, sometimes the crowd's cool, sometimes the crowd's like,
Yeah. Do you think they sit there and fight somebody
I
with
mean,
their image?
No,
I'm not
no.
even gonna lie. Like, if I'm sitting there, like, I'm going to just grab me a drink there, like, I don't want the damn cameras in my face.
Yeah, that's my
I'm
whole.
gonna be
like,
honest.
man,
Like, that's just me.
yeah.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
100%.
Like,
Like,
if
I
we're there
walk in,
drinking,
yeah.
dude, we're there drinking. If you want to like,
So we'll figure it out.
like leave it on where we can just sit at the bar and like talk shit or like get a table. Like,
Well, that's what I'm saying. If we had a table in the back, we could have
Yeah.
get some appetizers. Have a couple flights.
I see Jazz. I don't know, man. I get starting to talk some shit. We're got the you're gonna have to show me where the phone turn off is. Talking shit back there.
Okay. I mean, that's sort of like a show, isn't it?
What
I
do
mean,
you mean?
what are you talking
You just
about?
never know, man. You never know, man. Yeah. All right. Yeah. We'll talk about it during the break.
Okay. That's sort of a mystery in itself, right?
There it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're just
Don't worry about it. I'm on the same boat on that one. I ain't get that.
yeah.
Ain't want to make you always be thinking you're the only one. I ain't get that one.
No,
either.
I'm sort of scratching my head and sort of.
Yeah, I'm on the same with you.
No.
I
yeah.
think. I
See,
don't,
that's what I'm saying. You tell these stories to where they're like, "Oh, that's great," then you tell them sort of ass backwards, and you leave parts out.
sometimes
It's like talking to the government.
Sometimes you have
some
to
things
start from
have
the
to be
end.
disclosed. You go.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I
You gotta
know
live.
that.
You gotta give a little
I
bit.
just
Then you
know,
gotta get
man,
an opinion. You gotta
If
get
I'm
an
sitting
opinion
out
from
there
what you say.
at this bar outside in the wintertime,
Yeah.
and there's a fire going,
Uh-huh.
and there's like a bartender that's making like proper tequilas and
Right.
stuff and shit. Like, man,
Man, you're good, man.
yeah. Oh, I
I'm
just
not
don't.
worried about.
I'm not worried about me. I'm just worried about shit going over the air. Like I think we just need to go.
So
try it
what we
out
talk
first.
about, or
Yeah, man.
it's
Sometimes
just like doing a show.
okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to get. Yeah, this is gonna have to be.
If
a
you're
fucking-
worried about you.
Yeah. It's just like doing a show. How much could it get worse from what you've done before?
That's cool, man. That's like
Yeah.
I'm just saying, but like you're worried about you. Like,
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know where you were
that's
going
the-
with it. That was
Yeah,
it.
I'm not worried about like us as like a show. Like I was just
Okay.
worried about like.
You're
man,
worried about you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I got you.
Well, we're good.
Yeah, you just
No, I understand. All right,
Plus, then we just got to be on. Why can't we just go get drunk?
because that's the whole point of content, my friend.
I know.
That's what drives people to listen to our show. If you subscribe, hit that subscribe button, like
Doing
us.
the same thing here, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
man.
Whatever you say,
Yeah,
buddy.
man.
Anyways, Matthew Gaither on the phone. He's the owner of Gaither Blade and Bling. You've seen him before. He's done some stunts, with this, not this show, but previous shows.
He's got some cool stuff.
Kick-ass knives,
Cool things to play with.
yeah, he's been a huge sponsor of this show, supporting this show, and just an all-around great guy. Matthew Gaither from Gaither Blade and Bling. What's up, my friend?
Hello,
Ooh.
hello.
Oh, wow. The connection is just sort of horrible. Hold on.
You got
Stand by.
music going in the background.
Do I? No. There is music. What's going on? This is sort of why,
Matthew, are you in a disco right now?
dude, where are you at? I have no music playing in the background. Matthew, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
This is so strange.
Turn him
Listen.
back up, man.
Hold on, buddy. There's some sort of
Oh, you're
music playing in the background. Hold on, I'm sorry. Let's do this. I don't know what to do.
What you, man?
I'm sort of, troubled by this.
You want to put us on a break and figure it out?
Well, no, because I still have to talk to Matthew,
Oh.
and I don't know what's going on. This is, every time we talk to him, this is what happens. You know what I mean?
It's always something with you, man.
It's always something not with me, but
Whatever
this-
you say.
with this,
Playing music
this
in the background.
dumbass,
Let it ride, man. It was almost
yeah,
like he
but
was
you
in a
can't even
disco.
hear him, though. That's the problem. Matthew, if you're there still, please stay on the line. I do apologize. Just make sure everything is off. Got that. Let's see if we can get it back on here. No, you can't even hear him, dude. What the hell's going on? I don't know what's going on with this shit. Anyways,
Tell him to call back in like just
Yeah.
a minute, man. You need to figure that out. Like,
Matthew, give me let me call you back. Let me see what goes on. No, hold on, stand by. Let's see what happens. Maybe this will work. No, I don't know what's going on.
What
Wow.
is that playing from?
I have no idea.
is that the music that's on right now?
I don't know.
Pause that from something?
Let's do this. Let me take a break, and then we'll try again.
Do you have a window open with the music playing?
I
behind
don't
the
know,
other
dude.
one?
It's one
I
of
don't know
those things.
shit about computers, but
Yeah. All right. We'll be back in a minute. Bull and the Bartender
It's
Show.
that.
We'll get it fixed.
It's that.
No, that's not even hooked up to it, buddy.
That shit we were just hearing before.
Hold on.
Yeah.
This is Matthew again. Wow, that's this.
Yeah.
That's. Let me see if I got him on the phone. Matthew Gaither. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Matthew, are you there? Hello? No.
Matthew, can you hear me?
Let's see if we can. This is what I hate about doing live radio or podcasting or where this is.
Yeah. Live,
don't know.
live garage stunts.
Hello.
Matthew Gaither, are you there, my friend?
I'm here. Are
Wow.
you there?
Yes, the satellites have aligned, and we have him on the phone.
Freaking hamster wasn't running fast enough to run this thing.
Welcome to Bull and the Bartender Show. Is this the first time we've talked to you on this show?
Nope, more like the third.
The third.
He done.
Yeah, come on.
You have to
man.
excuse Bull,
All right.
man.
Well, no,
He's-
because
he's been,
no,
he's
no,
been-
no, wait, no, because well, the way I asked is because last time we tried to do Skype, and Skype didn't work. So that's why we're trying to figure out,
You can try to cover your tracks, but I know
Yeah,
we've talked
okay,
to Matthew
okay.
before.
We both
Yeah.
remember you, man. We remember you here.
How you doing, man? How's everything?
It's going pretty well. Just came back from a family trip to New York. So we're staying busy, but still keeping going.
Nice. You getting ready? Getting your pre-holiday stuff ready?
Oh yeah, setting up some Black Friday deals, and then after that we'll have our delightful December market. So we're just gearing up for that big rush.
Tis the season to buy some cool knives, man.
Yeah, anytime. Stop on by. Just let me know when you're coming so I can make sure I'm there.
Do you have any good sales going on for Christmas?
Oh yeah, I don't have everything on band right now, but I do have some stock I've got around for a bit. I'm gonna drop down to low prices. I got some clearance items right now starting at $1. That's
Really?
anything for knives, the camping equipment. I got a nice big selection of that. So if anyone's looking to grab some stuff for stocking stuffers, just let me know. I have a lot of stuff starting at just $1.
Really? That's
Man,
awesome.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is this is finally camping weather too.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Make a little bonfire, go out and camping, and use one of those fantastic custom-made knives from Gaither Blade and Bling.
To cut your meat.
Oh yeah.
Now, could
Chop the
you
wood with it?
make one of those knives like from Jason, or an authentic like Halloween knife?
Well, let's see. We do carry machetes. Jason was well known for his machete.
Yeah.
We also have we can get you plenty of kitchen knives, kind of like the Halloween type.
Right.
We can even get you finger knives, kind of like Freddy.
Oh, really?
You get the nail extensions.
What was that?
Is that the like the Freddy nail extension things?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's pretty hardcore.
Yeah. Those. I mean, imagine having those in your room, your house or living room or whatever.
Try to blow your nose with those things, see what happens. I'd be trying to get all Edward Scissorhands on my bushes out front.
That'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of chop them up.
Yeah.
So what else? What else are you up to, my friend? I mean, how's life with the shop? What are you doing?
Well, we're still getting ready for our son, so hoping to turn him into a nice knife salesman as well.
Nice. Yeah. Everything's healthy, man. Mama's healthy. Everybody's good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice. Good to hear it, man.
We're gonna have to get you back, in the bar, and
Oh yeah.
get you to bring in some knives so we can start promoting you and start getting heavily commercialized, with
Yep.
all your sales and everything like that.
Yeah, and I mean, if you want to take it that far, I know a guy with a laser engraver. We can do some show-specific knives.
Ah, there we
This-
go.
This guy knows everybody and everything to do whatever you want to with your knife.
I like it. We need to show specific oyster shuckers.
Is that what you want?
Bing.
He can
That's
get it.
I
perfect,
can get
man.
those.
That's the perfect size. Like
That'd be kind of cool if they put like Bull in the Bartender Show.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, man.
Could you do that, like oyster shucking knives?
Or like
and
a little
put-
paring knife.
Totally could.
Like a little paring knife for doing, cutting limes and stuff.
How kick-ass would that
Yep.
be if put Matthew Gaither over the top with that? You
I
know?
would use that thing every day for everything. Like
We could do a commercial with that too.
infomercial, because I'd be cutting up all kind of shit with it.
Yeah.
Every lime that goes out of this joint now is cut by this by Matthew Gaither's custom knives.
So
That sounds good to me.
that's awesome. And you're located in Brandon, right?
The shop is located in Brandon. Yep.
Yeah. And what time do you open?
We are open at 10 a.m. on Fridays and Saturdays.
Uh-huh.
There are some Fridays that I have to work my other job. That's why I always recommend calling or texting beforehand,
Right.
and I'll let you know what the deal is. But you can always reach me at 813-270-9684.
Right.
And if you want to go to the shop, the address is 119 Central Drive, Unit A, and that's in Brandon, 33510.
And I've been to that shop before, and
Oh, yes.
it's a phenomenal shop. It's huge.
There's all kind of
They've
stuff in
got-
there, I'm sure,
Coral, their own blacksmith in there.
which is cool.
Yeah. I mean, so let me ask you this. If somebody wants to order a knife from you and it's a custom made with your blacksmith, how long does it take from start to finish?
We generally try to let people know that 6 weeks is our usual maximum,
Uh-huh.
but it really depends on his work schedule. He's a bit like me. He works another job aside from that. But
Okay.
the weeks where he's really on it and he's able to spend more time at the shop, he actually just turned out a straight razor within a week.
Oh, really?
So we try to tell people to expect 6 weeks, but it can be at any point within that time.
Is this guy pretty cool with you too?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
If he's got him in the
Yeah, I've
shop,
known
he's got to
him-
be
I've
pretty
known
Well,
cool.
I mean,
man.
you know, I want to
Like,
make sure that this guy is, cool.
I don't
Oh,
I don't think he needs your stamp, Bull. Like, Bull's cool
I mean,
police.
I mean, that's
So
that's
it's cool, huh?
that's
Okay.
my
Oh,
guy.
right, so he's
man.
on
I
my
mean,
level.
this guy's been with the show for a long time, and that's my guy, and I want to promote him in the best light possible, I mean, sorry for sticking up for my guy.
I'm pretty
Excuse
sure.
me. I mean,
I'm just being a dick.
that it means your standards of,
No, I just have trust in Matthew that he was gonna pick proper people to work with.
listen, if we went to an apocalyptic state, I'd
Uh-huh.
probably head over to Matthew Gaither's shop. 'Cause
I
he's
wouldn't
got
even
every
know
knife.
what state we were in the way you said that.
Like, well, the zombies come in. And
Oh,
bullshit like
the
that,
zombie thing? Yeah. We're
Gaither
headed
would
for
be the guy.
yeah.
And then 'cause
Make
he
that a
would-
stop before you hit the hills.
that's true. Just run him
At
over.
our last event, actually, we took out one of the spears that we made in shop, and we took it to a bunch of fruit and vegetables, and you couldn't even feel it cutting straight through. It's like a lightsaber.
Really?
That's fun.
That's totally awesome. All right, well, Matthew Gaither, I'm so sorry about the phone connection. It's
It happens.
it's our hamster wheels that just aren't turning tonight. So,
Well, you
but
see, if you ever need to prod the hamsters, you know where to get the hamster prodding implements that are.
I need a hamster prodding fork with a long handle so I don't have to get near him.
but we thank you, my friend, and we're gonna get you in the bar as well, so we can have you live on the show, so we can show some
Sure
knives
thing.
off for you. All right, my friend.
All right.
All right, thank you, Matthew. Matthew Gaither from Gaither Blade and Bling. Check him out on all social media, and just find him. Just look him up, Gaither Blade and Bling.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, man. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Man, I feel so bad.
Yeah, you got a fuzzy line there, dude, or something.
Well, I mean, it's what can I do?
I know.
It's you can't put a square in a circle. You know what I mean?
No matter how much spit you put on it.
Yeah, it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
And I feel so bad. It just feels, But we do what we can. You know
Super
what I mean?
nice guy, man.
He is.
I would love our own Bull and the Bartender paring knife
That would be
for
awesome.
cutting limes.
How many limes can you cut?
However many
Yeah.
needs a cutting, man. But you
How
can also
fast
use
can
it
you
for-
go?
I try not to go, man.
Too fast?
Yeah, dude. You don't want bits of finger in your lime anymore.
No, that's true.
You
That
know.
would be helpful not to have that.
I'm not near as fast as I was 20 years ago cutting
Oh,
stuff.
really? Now, when you fillet a fish, I mean, how accurate are you with that?
I usually try to be pretty good.
Uh-huh.
I don't mind going slow.
Oh, really?
I mean, if you got 1,000 of them to clean, then
It's
fuck
something
that,
different.
get through it.
Right.
Man. But
Is it
cleaning tuna and shit? You want to make sure you're pretty good.
right?
Like,
You don't want to get any like stomach guts in there.
well, no, all of that, and you just want to get all the fucking proper meats. Like, man,
Right.
you want to make sure you get all the good stuff. Like,
Are you like one of those guys that from South Tampa that just sort of like get their fish on their hands and like, oh, we'll just, it'll be okay.
Why you lumping me with South Tampa? Like,
I don't know.
Not the man. I'm south of Gandy, motherfucker. That's different.
What's the difference? South Tampa, Are you?
No, but what? I mean, I try not to have fish on my hands.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, because some people don't care.
well, I mean, I walking around fishy-handed. I mean, I don't mind, man.
Yeah.
Like,
One of those south of Gandy, good old boys.
dirty
huh?
catfish slayer.
Is that what you are?
No,
Yeah.
I don't fuck with catfish.
What's wrong with catfish?
They're slimy.
Really?
Yeah, man, they'll sting you, dude. And they're just slimy, and you get your fucking line all slimy and shit. And
Really? That
yeah,
bad,
it's
huh?
just bah. Yeah. I mean,
Not
they're
even-
fun to man if you got like a little kid, like man, wants to catch a fish. Like,
Yeah.
fucking, all you gotta do is throw some dead bait out there, and catfish
You
will come
eat
along.
catfish?
Saltwater. Some people eat saltwater catfish, man.
What's wrong with catfish?
Like freshwater catfish supposedly is
Uh-huh.
okay, but like saltwater catfish, I don't know.
Fried.
Nobody.
Now is it?
I would,
I eat the
man.
fried catfish.
Dad tried to fucking clean one time when we were little, dude. And it was so
Uh-huh.
fucking slimy. He was like, "Fuck off."
Yeah, it's
Like,
Oh,
more
really?
Like up north, like it's more normal.
well, freshwater cat's different, man.
Yeah.
Like fucking that
You're
shit.
not
Like
catching,
people
you're
eat.
not
Yeah.
catching great stuff freshwater.
Well, and then I'm sure the meat's probably different. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, man. With like what's in the because the bay
I'm
used to
not
be
gonna
dirty
go-
back
I don't,
in the day.
I don't get. Yeah, I don't go get catfish now. Like I'm good. There's other stuff I'd rather have.
Yeah, if I'm going to like a fucking seafood place, dude,
Yeah.
like fucking fried
Yeah.
catfish is the last of my shit. Unless I'm
Yeah.
going to Cracker Barrel on some Uncle Herschel's breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like-
the catfish
like
over
the
there.
fucking fried catfish
Yeah.
with your eggs.
They've got a
grits in the
new
morning.
fried turkey. Did you see that?
Cracker Barrel? No.
In the
I do like a
advertisement for
fried
that.
turkey.
Yeah.
I do like a fried turkey.
I do like a fried turkey.
Never had I've had a fried turkey, but I'm talking about how they cooked it with a little breading on it and stuff like that.
like a breaded
Yeah,
Like a
breaded fried turkey.
chicken steak,
like a breaded
country
turkey
fried
breast?
steak type,
Kind of, yeah, yeah.
country fried steakish.
Kind of country fried steakish, yeah. But it's
Like
all prepackaged
but it's-
anyways. You know what I mean? Like they come pre-breaded. They're just warming it up.
I don't care.
Yeah, you don't
It's
like it?
delicious.
Oh, you like it?
I want gravy over everything.
I like the.
These Cracker Barrels pre-packaged? What?
You're saying the Cracker Barrel country fried steak is prepackaged?
They usually those things usually are, because of how fast they go.
I don't know, man. They don't take
Yeah.
long
Like,
to
they don't-
fucking.
like, they don't-
Yeah.
So you
it
think
takes
they're
long
make-
enough to, man.
You think they're
No,
gonna?
not making
you're-
it? What?
You think they're actually gonna? Well, it's like when you buy like chicken nuggets or something like that. They've already got the pre-breading on there.
Yeah, but that's
you know.
motherfucking chicken nuggets.
Well, chicken nuggets or chicken patties or whatever you buy.
Yeah, but that's man.
Yeah.
That's like
you don't think they actually have the breading already on there when before they serve it.
No.
You think they're
Before they
you think they're frying it as
you like bread it and then fry it.
yeah. That's
They're
a
not
that's
doing
a
that?
that's a
That's
lot.
what I was. That's quick, dude.
That's
You think
not
so?
even-
Yeah,
Okay.
It's like
yeah.
a greaser. You
It's
just-
like two fucking drops and like a thing.
Uh-huh.
Like, if it's like the round patty,
Right.
but if it's like the rough cut shit, that ain't man.
yeah, if it's got
like,
some shape to it. It's
yeah.
got a weird shape
I don't know, I've
to
never
it.
seen it. I'm
that's
just
a-
saying. I mean,
that's
that's
a country
a
fried steak.
You just do it.
like-
not a
Really?
country
It's
fried
like-
steak. I'm just talking about the turkey and stuff like that.
I
mean,
gotta. Nah,
The turkey one, I have no idea about,
Yeah.
I don't know
man.
nothing about it, but I
Like,
don't know nothing from like. I don't go to Cracker Barrel, but I assume it wouldn't be like pre-packaged food.
now don't. I
What
mean,
is that?
I'm telling you
Well,
because
that-
there
like, I
are
mean-
some.
I understand.
hold
like
on,
a
hold on.
chicken, like a chicken sandwich.
But there are some restaurants
like a fried chicken breast,
that,
yeah.
that do
like-
have prepackaged foods, like some of them that serve like macaroni and cheese and shit like that, right?
Yeah, it's like a tray
it
that
comes
comes like
prepackaged.
yeah.
And then some restaurants they actually recycle some of the chicken that they have for the next day. Yeah, I'm not going to say where I worked at the time, but that's
yeah,
what the manager
man,
did.
Please do recycle. What?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
It's whatever the chicken had from the day before, whatever's left over.
They turn it into chicken soup.
They would save it in like to make chicken barbecue sandwiches.
They shred it out.
They shred it out the night before, and they package it in plastic bags. Yeah, it was strange. Then they put it in the pot pies too.
Oh.
Yeah,
What KFC? What? Where are certain pot pies?
That's
Oh,
better.
Boston Market.
Yeah.
Ah, man. Okay.
One of the, yeah. I never eat fucking Popeyes anyway, man.
I'm just
not a
saying that's.
Popeye
I'm not
person.
saying
like
if you do. I'm just saying
Popeyes.
that's what
I never
happens.
really
Some
got
Marie
into like a
Callender's
Popeye.
Popeye out the freezer all day.
At least it was,
I don't
back
know,
in the
never
day.
been.
You know what, man? KFC Popeyes wasn't. That was the only thing that I could say was okay.
Yeah, KFC Popeyes were really good.
Like out of there,
Yeah.
like all that stuff, greasy chicken, but not that like
I used to
slimy chicken.
Fuck that all you could eat
Shit.
buffet up back in the day. when that
There's
was
one
first
down.
came out.
Isn't there one down here
Yeah,
down the
all
street?
you can eat KFC?
Yeah.
They got one on Gandy Manhattan, but it sucks now. But
Does
when
it really?
first
I'm
opened,
not
dude,
even-
it was amazing.
I'll just take a bucket from Publix and call it one and be better than that.
Do you
It
do
was-
like the
when it
original
first
chicken,
opened,
or do you
it was
do
fucking
like
proper.
the crispy, the extra crispy?
Say that again.
Do you do the original or extra crispy?
I don't do nothing from KFC.
No, I'm talking about just in general. Would you
I don't.
do?
There's no other. That's not how any other place does their chicken.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
It's
maybe
just
Publix
It's
or
like,
regular.
something like that.
yeah, Popeyes
Popeyes
is
got that
regular
regular-
or
regular-
Well, I'm talking
or
about
the
like
spicy.
or regular.
But I'm
it's
talking
not
like
fresh to it.
Winn-Dixie or Publix. Or
They all it's all regular.
Walmart.
No,
Yeah.
Well, Publix got. I will get a basket of the spicy wings in Publix.
Yeah,
It's
that's
no
it. Oh, yeah?
breading. No
Okay.
breading.
Right.
One of
So
the
that's
guys.
just, that's like the same-ish of what he's trying to say.
This cat I know goes to Winn Dixie has a deal where you get a
I
bucket
ain't messing
Uh.
with
and it's
Dixie
$10
like that.
and it's chicken wing. It's all you
shit.
can fill
I
on
don't
There's
fucking
a lot
chicken
of-
wings,
I
dude.
don't
It
want
cracks me
none
up.
from- I don't
He
want
goes there
nothing
like
from
every
Win-
Sunday
I
for the
don't want
football
no Winn-Dixie
games.
like that.
There's a
Nope.
lot of horror stories
Like-
with
No,
Winn-Dixie.
Yeah.
no interest in that. Like
Yeah.
that story didn't mean. I ignored.
He
that
was
whole
like,
story.
he was like, dude, no, that was the whole
Nope.
thing. When he told me about it, I was
Yeah.
like, you're getting a bucket, like as much as you
good.
can
I'm
stack
going.
into like a popcorn bucket
Right.
for like $10.
That
Like,
just sounds problematic, and I don't want.
Yeah.
I'm going to Publix, and their chicken is legit.
By the way, for watching on the YouTube channel,
oh, all four.
if you subscribe or you
Hashtag.
like the show, hashtag
Bitch, I'm watching
bitch,
you.
I'm watching you. You'll be able to get notifications when we go live on this channel. We flipped it over from Twitch to YouTube. It's a little bit easier.
Easier for y'all to get.
Yeah.
Because if you can't watch it live, you can always come back, and
And speaking of which, we had a package from a certain.
yeah, we
Yes.
did. And I'm about in need
It wasn't
of a,
from Big Papa Smurf. It was from Chewy Rocks. And we haven't opened the package, have we?
It's in the fridge.
It's in the fridge. And have you pre-opened it or no? No. Oh, well, huh? You all right? Uh-uh.
Sorry, I was drinking.
What are you drinking, bud?
I was finishing off with Jack and Coke.
Were you?
Getting ready to go to a
How's it taste?
delicious.
Does it? I got my water.
You get your you see you got enough shit to do back there. Got your water, but yet you still look like a panda bear sometimes.
Sometimes. Thanks for the hashtag Panda Bear.
Hashtag panda bear love. Panda love.
So when we come back, we're going to take a break. We're going to get into this package that Chewy Rock sent. And
Yeah.
get into the whatever festivities lies in this package. You did check it, right?
I mean, I didn't shake it.
Okay.
It was cold. And usually they don't like put bombs in the refrigerator unless you're.
Well, I wasn't going to say that.
Well, I wasn't worried about what was in it. I just knew it was
Okay.
cold, and so I put it in the fridge.
It's kind of going a little bit
I didn't want to shake
Beyond.
it. I didn't want to shake it.
Okay.
In case it was,
breakable.
Well, either that or if it was like pineapple upside down cake and you
Oh,
shook it and
right.
it got all fucked up.
That'd be
you know,
different, right?
Yeah.
Bull and the Bartender Show. So when we come back, we'll get into this package and see what it's about, see what lies in this thing,
See what's inside.
see what's inside.
I'm
Much
gonna open
more.
you up.
Bull and the Bartender Show, back in a minute. Bull and the Bartender Show. I am Bull. Welcome back to the show. This Hallows Eve of a show. Jazz and Mark, the bartender, are getting the treats ready from Chewy Rocks. Yes, they are treats. I don't know what they are, but Mark and Jazz are putting them together as we speak. And just kind of chilling out for tonight on this Halloween Eve. Getting ready for tomorrow. That's going to be a big day. Everybody partying, going to all the costume parties and all that jazz, and going out, and everybody is trick-or-treating and having a great old time collecting candy from people that we don't know, which also makes it strange and unusual. But it's a good time. It's all about the kids. So anyways, don't forget, we are starting a very new client of the show. And, well, kind of not new, but sort of a different direction. And since Mark, the bartender, will not be here next week, which means there'll be no show next week, next Tuesday, that gives me enough time to get this stuff prepared and to roll out of the new client that we have. And get that all pinned up, processed, making it look good, shine for these guys. And don't forget also with our knife guy, Matthew Gaither. He's always a fun time. I do apologize. We were having sort of technical issues with the phone connection, with all the stuff that we have to go on, as they say that we are a garage podcast or not. Hey, Mark, how are you doing with the, can you give like an update of how the treats are going?
Yeah, I'm putting it up right now.
Well, I mean, you might have to talk in the microphone real quick.
Oh,
But,
hang on, I can't talk on the mic and cook at the same time.
well, I mean, are they looking pretty good, or what? I mean,
Yeah.
they taste good?
Spark, you want to try this?
All right. Well, he's in there in the kitchen getting the stuff, the treats prepared for this Halloween Eve show. We've been just sort of just talking about just crazy, fucked up stories, and talking about how a lot of these things are sort of, in the news, and Halloween, and how you're supposed to dress up in these really crazy costumes. And sometimes you have to dress up in costumes to scare people, and then sometimes you dress up the costumes just to have fun. Either which way. I know the one year that we had the clowns. They were sort of walking through the woods and chasing people along the pathways and the darkness of the forest, as they will. So Jazz has just walked into the studio as well. Oh, there's graham cracker involved. Is that good or bad? It's good. He says it's good. Speaking of food, what is it? Oh, like pumpkin pie? All right. So we'll get that report here in a minute. You're back? You ready to go?
Throat's clear.
All right.
It was delicious.
It was delicious.
It got a pumpkin pie taste to it.
All right. What do you know what it is?
The pumpkin.
Is it what is it? I mean, what did you eat?
The cheese, the dip.
The dip.
Yeah, the dip with the graham crackers.
What kind of dip is it?
You tell me.
I don't know.
I just taste it.
Okay.
It had pumpkin in it. That's all I
Pumpkin.
know. It tastes like a little pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin dip. All right. So, because I do remember Chewy Rocks was saying they're gonna make some cheesecake. So is that what it is? It's like a pumpkin cheesecake?
I'm not sure. I just taste what I saw.
Is that a pumpkin cheesecake that you have in your hand?
It's pumpkin cheesecake dip.
There you go.
Pumpkin
See, somebody else
cheesecake
clarify.
dip. There you go. We were trying to get clarification on what said
I
item
said it
is.
tastes like pumpkin pie to me.
Yeah.
There you go. So Mark is bringing a plate that has what
Okay.
are those, like graham crackers?
Yeah, I got graham crackers.
That sticks.
There's-
I can't chew on that and talk.
Okay, there's graham crackers on this plate. Oh, is it that bad?
No, it's good, but it's obvious. It's
Uh-huh.
obvious that you like it. How about that?
Okay.
It'll be lip smacking.
How
It's real.
many graham crackers did you have?
I just took one in, but
Uh-huh.
it was good.
It was good.
I'll wait on break.
Was that the only thing that was in the package, or
All right, here we are.
you all right, buddy?
Am I there?
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, man. There was that, and then there was some crazy soft, like sugar cookies.
Oh, the
man.
sugar cookies.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
those things.
Oh, I had to
dude,
split it with the
lethal,
dog.
Like,
Yeah?
I had to split it with the dog. It was
What
too
is
much.
it too much for you?
It was sweet. It was good, but it was sweet. I like
yeah,
it.
like those
How
were,
did the
those
dog
are for the
like
end
it?
of the night.
We both. He was cool. We locked eyes. So he knew I
Uh-huh.
couldn't take it all. So
Oh,
I had
really?
to share it.
I'm into this.
We had a
shit real
moment.
bad.
We had a moment. He's good.
All right. So in said package, there was a pumpkin flavored cheesecake.
Yeah,
Right.
see, man. Chewy says, yeah, pumpkin cheesecake dip. That's what I said.
Pumpkin
Yeah,
cheesecake dip.
Yeah,
I know my
tastes,
palate.
It tastes like it's like
Yeah.
a pumpkin pie taste, and
Uh-huh.
I like it.
It's delicious.
Yeah, with the graham crackers goes with the crust taste too.
Yeah, that's
with
the
it.
whole-
Right.
It's a whole pumpkin pie vibe.
All right,
Yeah,
and then
it's perfect.
also some cookies with
some
frosting
super
on 'em,
soft,
right?
like sugar cookies, man. These are like fresh
Yeah,
out the
yeah.
oven with some like
Uh-huh.
thick,
Fall
like
apart.
the
And
thick
where-
frosting.
where are those cookies at?
Oh, I didn't get those part. I was
Oh.
concentrating on like getting
the
the dip
dip?
out with the cute
Alright.
little like putting the graham crackers out on like the plate.
No, it looked
like, all
good. I
cute.
didn't know if you wanted to plate those too.
I can get up and get a cookie.
No,
for
no,
you.
you're fine, buddy. Just stay right
Yep.
there. I don't want you to.
Why don't you want to get up and get a cookie?
No.
We can run this motherfucker for a second.
I don't want you to you know. You're cool. Just stay right there.
I'm just eyeing up that big Tupperware full of that shit.
So, do you want to taste it?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and get off the mic for a second.
Okay,
'cause
so
all
Mark
you're
is
gonna hear
going-
is like lip smacking.
Right. So Mark
Yeah,
is
hang
going
on.
to.
Let me get a little dab of that shit
All
right
right.
there.
So Mark is going to plate up the graham crackers for us, and we're going to try this.
Make you one too?
Sure.
You make you one, dude?
Yeah. Why not?
A little fucking schmear?
Jazz, are you going to have another one or?
Not right now.
We
Okay.
can't all do it at the same time.
Okay. All right. So you want to do it first?
No, I'm giving this to you.
Nah,
Then.
I just
okay.
had one. I'm good.
You're good.
Yeah.
It's a sugar bomb.
So it is a pumpkin cheesecake, and this is from Chewy Rocks.
There you go.
Thank you, my friend.
Get your freaking.
Yeah. Yeah. All in the mic. Just
Hey, that's what it is. Live. It's live radio. You know,
straight crunch.
the pumpkin cheesecake dip is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, it's
It's lip smacking good.
it is. It tastes just like a pumpkin. You know, pumpkin pie. You know. Well, thank you, Chewy Rocks. Thank you for the food. Thank you for the time that you put into it.
Yeah, that
Thank
was
you.
delicious. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm looking forward to. As soon as we're off air, I'm gonna fucking murder that thing.
Yeah, you gonna tear it up.
Yeah, I'm fixing to. Hang on, I gotta open up a beer.
All right.
Yeah,
So
you-
Mark is going to open up a beer again.
I need to quench my.
That's exactly what I said before I got
Yeah, I
on.
know.
That's what I was prepared.
Yeah, time out.
Oh wow.
Oh, a little $3 Beach Blonde Ale. Yeah, just to chase that down with.
Man, that stuff was good. Holy crap.
I feel better.
Yeah.
Ah,
Nice,
Yeah.
soothing feeling.
fucking levels are right.
Chewy Rocks.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Hashtag bitch, I'm watching you. Stay out of my Tupperware.
Bad Papa Smurf writes, which I'm watching you.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Bitch, I'm watching you. See.
He also writes, if it's in his hand, it won't last long.
That means you were grubbing.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Everybody heard you grubbing, dude.
That's
there was no
fine.
covering that
Yum,
shit.
That's
yum,
fine.
yum
I
the
don't
fuck
care.
out of that. Yum,
I
yum,
don't
yum.
care.
Yeah.
It smelled good. It tasted good. I don't give
There
a
was
fuck.
no
You know what I'm
Cookie
saying?
Monster over there.
There was no
I
covering
don't
up,
give a
man.
fuck. That'd be good for highlight, too. I can go back and put that in there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fucking.
That's a show.
That's a real, like, man, genuine ad for Chewy Rocks' pumpkin cheesecake dip.
Still waiting on Bad Papa Smurf to bring his beer in to taste that. He got like second or something like that.
Ooh, yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
So
Congratulations.
that's one of those things to where, hey, look, you know, because we got an email from Bad Papa Smurf saying you got second.
Nice, congratulations,
So-
man.
You know.
I think I need that Frank the Tank to touch my lips.
Oh yeah. How much would it take to turn you into that Frank the Tank guy?
Beer doesn't really do it. Beer just makes me tired if I really get into.
Really?
Like, yeah. If I really get into drinking beer, I'm just gonna like I'll be up, but then the first time I get the nap, like
Yeah.
I'm done.
You're out.
Yeah, beer I feel man like fat. Like you drink like 10, 11, 12. Like yeah, I'm good.
I woke up in a person's yard one time. Drinking.
After they're drinking beer or just in general?
Just drinking in general. I
Well, if you're talking about drinking in general, yeah, we're not gonna get into man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Back in
I'm
my
not diming myself.
back
out
in
on
my
that shit.
youth, I drank quite a lot at a party and woke up the next day asleep in the yard.
Nice.
Went down to the local grocery store to get some Powerade or Gatorade or whatever, and they go, "Hey, aren't you the guy that slept in the best friend's yard?"
Like you were at like that
Face
was your-
down.
Nice.
And I thought it was in my own bed. I was like, "Oh, this is great. This is comfortable."
It happens.
Little I know, I had that question asked to me, and I was like, not me, my friend. That's why I have a big grass stain on the side of my shirt. Because I slept in the yard.
I passed out down there at the dump one time
At the dump?
in high school.
How did you pass out in the dump?
Why'd you get there in the first place?
Yeah.
What
That's where you hung
they
out
called
and
it the
drank.
dump. Like there was like a dump over here, but it's a big old grass field down there
Uh-huh.
close to the Air Force Base.
Yeah.
Where, like, you should be able to go mudding.
Okay.
And like it was all you
How
could like.
you gonna headline with that and then change the whole
Well,
story?
Yeah, I know.
Because
That
anybody
mean-
who's like
Well,
who's
you
like
fell
listening,
asleep in the grass somewhere. You son of a
they called it
bitch.
the dump. They
Just
called it the
yeah,
dump.
well then tell us that. Don't just make it seem
Yeah,
like you
I'm
just
thinking
like-
that. I think you passed out like
Fake
you're a
news.
piss ass
No.
drunk. And,
No,
Yeah,
I was pissed ass
Yeah,
drunk,
but don't
man,
even
but, like, it
start.
wasn't
You
at the
started. You
dump,
you
like,
threw that story out there like everybody knew what you was talking
Yeah.
about.
Like the dump is like down there on like Manhattan and like Inner Bay.
okay.
Like, and it used to be a city dump.
You
but
fell
there's a
asleep
big
in an
old
empty
field.
lot.
No, there was I was out
But,
there. With, I was
but
out
that's
there
what
with
they
a,
called it.
The
That's
dump.
what-
This
yeah,
is the
that's-
shit. It's
you
a big
fell
old
asleep.
grass
It's
field.
like everybody knows what
Yeah,
the
you fell
dump
asleep
is.
in a grass
It's a
field.
dump.
Like, yeah, I
It's
fell
the
asleep
dump,
in a
dude.
dump. I fell asleep in a grass
I wonder how many
field.
people we asked is like, do you know where the dump is?
Man,
If
anybody
they're
could have
south
fell.
of Gandy,
Anybody
could
could
have
have fell.
it that.
Nah,
Like, and they'll be like,
I
oh
don't-
shit, the dump. All right, like I know exactly where. Like I used to go mudding there back in the day. Like
Is it you calling that, or is it is that the normal?
that's the normal. Like man,
yeah, for
when
a
you say the
small
dump,
section
like,
of people know what you're
for
talking
like this
about.
part
It's
of
like
the world,
one in like 2 million that know that. And you're the one.
No,
But you
it's more than that.
just started out like I fell asleep at
Fell
the
asleep at
dump.
the dump.
Yeah.
I feel like you was just in
It was
trash.
fucked up though because it was nighttime and I was out there
Uh-huh.
with like a whole bunch of people
Your
and there was
story
different
is
cars.
over. Like the story's ruined.
It was in the fog though and nobody could find me. There was fucking. It was like when like the
Feel like
fog
you
gets in the
I feel
field.
like you just throwing this on just to make up
no,
for the
that's
Yeah.
story.
this was the whole shit. Like
Are
this
you-
was the
added
whole
some
thing.
extra
Like
Are you-
pizzazz to this shit.
I
Okay.
Are you
basically
trying
fell
to-
out like under like because it's such a big field.
Yeah.
Like you know how like the fields just get the
Yeah,
fog.
yeah.
I was like, dude, I'm laying down, fucking burn, and like
And
fell
this-
out, and like
this
people
was a
couldn't
dump.
find me. Yeah, it. Actually, the hill was an old landfill, but it was
Uh-huh.
grass over it,
Oh,
and like
man,
that's where
that's
you used to go
just-
cut donuts.
What is it
and-
now?
It's still the dump. We can go out there right now.
And
Right
it's
now.
a grass
right now,
field.
it's a grass field, but
no
there's the dump
dump.
next to it. Like
And that's
It
what you
used to
guys
be a
call
it's
it.
dump.
on the same, and that
well,
that grass
grows
hump.
over eventually.
Yeah,
so there
that's what
to
it
be
used to be a
dump.
dump. Like yeah, that's what the dump.
Yeah, but yeah, okay.
It was like calling like the end, like
All right, man.
the end of Davis Island,
All right,
where
you-
like the boat ramp is. It's
Yeah.
like the
Your
end.
story
Everybody's
was
like, oh,
way
the
more
end.
interesting
Like,
at first.
Yeah,
fell asleep in a dump.
I want to know how you fell
Like
asleep
that.
in the dump
You
and what
fell
you were
asleep in a
doing.
Grass
Yeah,
field.
Yeah, it was still a dump, but it's
No,
called
I
the
thought you
dump.
fell asleep in an
Like,
actual dump.
Yeah,
That'd be cool. I fell asleep in a dump truck before.
that's
How'd you fall?
insane.
What, in the cab?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You see how that's
Yeah.
like
I was like,
you
How the fuck
almost-
else you gonna fall asleep
you
in a dump
almost-
truck?
well, I'm
Driving?
thinking that you're in like in the back of the tub thing.
stop giving these fake ass headlines.
Yeah.
Like,
ass news.
all your headlines sound good, but the truth to them is they're whack as shit.
I know.
You're fucking fake news,
oh,
man.
but I fell asleep in the dump truck in the passenger seat. You know,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, who
watching
hasn't?
TV.
Hanging out, dude.
Yeah.
holding
Yeah,
my
just
D.
chilling.
Yeah, okay.
I used to. Never mind.
What?
No.
Used to what?
I'm talking about holding my D in the dump truck.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah. Just leave it be. I had a slip. I had a fucking slip, and the mic was on.
Oh, so you teased it, but you don't want to go back to it.
Yeah, because we just move along. Just move along.
Okay, so don't.
Nothing
Why
to
would
see
you
here.
say it then?
Because it just came out. That's my problem.
Oh, okay.
Shit just comes out sometimes before the fucking editor can like.
I
filter
feel-
it through.
I feel if they wrote a book on you, it'd be like #1, top seller, New York best.
No, people would be like, "Holy shit!" Like,
You would be exciting to learn about a specimen, if you will, to be examined.
I'll donate my brain to science when it goes bad.
Yeah.
You can take it.
A lot of things happen in south of Gandy.
Dude, there's a lot.
His book would offend so many people.
I couldn't write it. I'd have to get somebody else to write it. Like, but you gotta
that
filter
shit
this
would have
shit.
to be
Like,
edited
You'd have like a
so
ghostwriter
badly.
doing it.
yeah, because man,
Yeah.
yeah, South
PC
Gandy used to be rough down here,
Yeah,
dude.
the PC version.
I could, yeah. It would just be like beeps and fucking.
So how
asterisks and
much
shit.
trials and tribulations did you get down in here in South Tampa or south of Gandy?
I'm
a
not
lot?
Really, yeah, yeah, enough.
Is it like once or twice a day, or did you plan these, or did you just sort of like?
It would just go on adventures sometimes.
Yeah?
Like, man, yeah, you know, I'm gonna skip school and do some shit. And
What was your best adventure you went on?
man, I don't know.
I feel like a show and tell. What's your best adventure, my friend? Tell us a little, Mark.
Dude,
Tell
like,
us a story.
I had a buddy of mine, like my senior year.
Yeah.
I didn't go to school a lot.
Uh-huh.
And I had a buddy whose like parents had a boat at Tampa Yacht Club, and we used to just skip school and go fish all the time.
Right.
And got into eating like a lot of like LSD.
Uh-huh.
So you would just go out on the boat and like, bam, we're gonna eat some of this shit.
Yeah,
and go
yeah.
Fish and basically sit in the middle of the bay and like try
Just
to
chill
fish,
out,
but then
right.
you get bored and you start chasing the tugboats around, going jumping tugboat wake, and
Right.
being an idiot, and like, oh, I got this, man. Like, yeah, totally fun, but like when you think about it, you're like, man, fucking jackass, like really.
Right.
But yeah, that was one of the normal
best ones
like,
that you did.
Like, oh, what are you guys doing today? Oh, you know,
Yeah.
going to split a 10 strip and going out on the boat. You guys want to go? Like, all right, cool. Like, man,
Right. I got you.
good.
So what
stuff,
about your?
like-
Do you ever get caught at one point in time, or was there multiple?
You know, I do. Knock on, man. Like, yeah, no, man. I never really.
No?
Did.
Okay.
I
That
did. Like,
indeed.
I did. Like bringing the boat home. Like, this is might have still been when right after I got out of high school. Like
Right.
when my dad and I finished doing the Mako.
Uh-huh.
And took that thing out, man, like middle of the night, and ate some of that shit
Yeah.
out there tarpon fishing in the middle of the night, and like bringing it home at like 4 a.m.
Right.
to like my dad's house, and I'm just like, you know, why my
Yeah,
eyeballs
yeah.
look crazy and shit. I've been fishing all night long, doing all
Right.
that shit. Like, he's at the front door, like watching me back this thing in with a giant like 2500 454 Suburban.
Okay.
Chug,
Right,
trying to
right.
back the boat into
Right.
the back of the house. Like, look over, I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, just like, dude, it was you could have fucking melted like metal, man, with those eyeballs. Just like,
Really.
yeah, like totally, like watching every single move. And dude, I backed that boat in without even missing, and like there was like that much room on like either side of the fence
Oh, nice.
until you
nice.
got to the backyard.
And that's hard to do because that's
On two or three hits of acid,
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I was just like, what? Watch this, like, man, check this shit out, like, yeah,
yeah. I know.
shenanigans,
Like with my production trailer, it's hard to
yeah.
back up into certain areas.
Try that
you
when
know?
you're seeing the lines move and shit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like, yeah.
You
I
were
don't promote that at all.
no,
like,
no, don't.
But yeah, that was one of the you got lucky from that shit. Like, I used to actually. Never mind. I used to actually really enjoy driving around on that shit.
Yeah, it's a different feeling.
I got all zoned in. Like, it was like
Did
something.
you?
It like contradicted my ADD
Okay,
or like something.
this is sort of like deep thoughts with
why you know.
Mark the bartender. So you're driving around and you're on certain medications.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so the lines are moving back and forth. I imagine.
Oh shit! And you're just listening to music, just enjoying. But
Uh-huh.
you would like focus in, like, man, like I'm like going
Right.
somewhere. But like shit, like outside of that tunnel that you're looking at is
Yeah.
is things are happening, and you're just like, don't look over there. Don't just like great. Good
Yeah, I
fun,
got
dude.
you.
Totally good fun.
And you're just sort of driving. They're looking great. Everything's happening.
Ah man, like
Do you how high-ish, if you will?
I'm
do
not
you
at liberty
get?
to say
Okay.
because
Was
yeah, the
was
statute of limitations is probably over with. But
No, it's
yeah,
understandable.
I'm not gonna blow myself in on how much.
Well, I mean, I didn't bring that up, but
Yeah, it
I
was
was just sort
enough.
of- I was just sort of curious. That's all,
It is enough.
because it is deep thoughts with Mark the bartender.
Yeah, I don't promote that stuff. Everybody's all
Well, I don't
hyped on
promote
the,
it either, but I'm just
everybody's
saying.
all hyped on the ayahuasca thing.
What's the ayahuasca thing?
The ayahuasca root, like, man, you
Is that stuff where you see them at the head shops
They might be selling it now, but like the real shit, dude, you will like trip and
Really?
like have a crazy mind like adventure.
Or what is
and
that,
It's like a 12-hour thing, and you better have somebody with you.
Really?
Like, yeah, it's like a thing. Like everybody's like, oh my god, you can totally get in touch with yourself, and it's way better than like therapy and
Where do you
drugs.
get that
and blah, blah,
from?
blah. They can do it, man. Vice has got a thing on the. There's a guy in Kentucky who's like a fucking ayahuasca shaman. And you can go to his thing and like.
Oh, really?
You go outside and you're in like the tent and the fires and
Just
shit.
some crazy
and it's-
guy talking some crazy
Well,
bullshit.
but you're also
and-
taking this fucking ayahuasca route that makes you like kind of trip out and
Oh,
have out
really?
of body shit. And,
Would you do it?
Nah, man, not anymore, dude.
Jazz,
I'm
would you do it?
too-
No.
No, you wouldn't get
No.
no medicine man treatment.
Nah,
no,
man.
That's too much for me. I'm good.
They have that one that it's. There was another guy that I know, a broadcaster. He's done on his show quite a few times, right? And he
The
talks about
ayahuasca?
it. No, this is what's it called? It's it like gets you the high for like 15 minutes or so.
What?
And it tastes like really disgusting, and
Jeffries?
no, I don't know what Jeffries is. But
It's
it's some sort of like natural.
I don't know what a Jeffrey is. Everybody knows a
Everybody
Jeffrey.
knows what a Jeffrey is, man. you ain't got to lie, Craig. You don't know what a Jeffrey is for real?
No, but what I'm saying is there's on these head shops they have like this stuff.
That's that fake weed.
Is that what that is?
Man.
Which one? Not the spice.
No,
You're
not
talking about some
Spice, but
other-
the other one.
The K2?
K2, and
Oh,
there's
hell
not.
no.
But there's another one too. That it's. I'm not gonna say the guy's name. Who
I don't want
you know,
yeah.
but
all that shit is bullshit. You're like smoking potpourri, dude.
well, no, I'm just saying they've got
no,
that.
no
down.
artificial or fake anything for
Right.
me. I'm not. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
No, I hear you.
All natural and fine liquor,
Right. No, I got you.
man.
Well, I mean the shots. They're very flavorful. You know.
Just any of that shit you're buying from like a fucking.
Well, no, I wouldn't do that. That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
like.
I'm
like
just
that-
saying that. Where does that come from? You know.
beats me, man.
Yeah,
they
I
get
mean,
that
that-
shit from tree roots. That might be.
Do they really?
Pine bark and you dye it colors, man. Like,
Wow.
That K2 shit looked like fucking potpourri, like Christmas, like little wooden pieces of shit. Like, nah.
Like what they do with like meth, like the shake and bake from History Channel. You know what I mean? That's what they call it on the History Channel.
Yeah.
Is a shake and bake.
Yeah, the
where
shaking. Yeah,
It's like
nah.
battery acid and you
Yeah,
know. And
that's a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Of badness.
that's insane.
Yeah, I'll take a Jeffrey over that any day.
You tell me what a Jeffrey is off the air. How is that funny?
Just because really you don't know what I just that you gotta tell me what a Jeffrey is off the air.
But Jeffrey isn't even.
Is it
real,
something-
man. It's from a movie. Jeffrey
Oh,
is
okay.
not even real.
All right.
So-
Well, I mean, you guys are
I mean,
the
know,
lingo. You know
You
what
do
I'm saying?
call
No,
it-
I'm saying no, but I'm saying like it's not like really nothing at all.
Yeah.
It's from what's the movie?
it's Get Him to the Greek.
Yeah, Get Him to the Greek.
Oh, see, I've never seen the movie. so.
That's a funny
Yeah.
ass movie.
I know of the movie, but I haven't
Yeah,
seen the movie.
It's
Yeah,
basically
so-
man weed laced with PCP.
Oh, really?
But it was like no, it was more than that. It
And
was
so yeah,
it was
he
a
had
shitload
like,
of stuff.
yeah.
It was like 5 or 6,
like
7
laced with like
things in it.
blow and
It
PCP
was
and
a
meth
shitload
and,
of stuff,
like-
and it was not just 2 things. It was
Yeah.
like 8
It's more
things in it.
than-
Yeah, it was like a crazy amount.
There's a crazy concoction of different ingredients, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and because it was exactly what you said. He's like, he said, why? Something with the Jeffrey. He said, because everybody loves a Jeffrey.
Everybody loves a Jeffrey, dude. You
So,
never know what
Why
you're gonna
Jeffrey?
get.
That's why it's named
Yeah.
Jeffrey.
So speaking of movies,
It was straight out the line. Exactly how you said it too, though.
Yeah.
If he would've-
jokes on me, ha. Yeah.
No, we gotta sit down and watch that movie, man. I can't. You never
yeah,
seen?
because once you saw that clip, you would see because you said the
It
exact
makes
same thing
sense,
you
right?
said.
Yeah. No, I understand it. It's
When life gives you a Jeffrey, scratch the furry walls, dude.
that's funny.
Man, that's what you gotta do, dude.
So, speaking of movies, I went to go see Halloween 4 today,
Yeah.
and not bad of a movie, but sort of kind of doing some research, made a real
One more time.
There's a realization.
yes.
Knock it out for you.
Thank you.
Like you have
You're
peanut
welcome.
butter in the roof of your mouth.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's pumpkin
that
cheese.
it's a what?
The pumpkin cheese.
The pumpkin cheesecake dip.
I see you eyeing it. You want me to make you another one?
No, not right now. Now while I'm trying to
Smack it up.
make a point.
Oh,
So,
here you go,
anyways,
yeah.
Halloween 4 came out. Basically, Michael Myers is back. Well, he's been back. He's been locked
He's
up
always
for
been
40
back.
years, right? After his sort of quote-unquote reign of terror. And then they have him like a mental institution for, the longest time. And
then his insurance ran out, so they
yeah,
had to kick him out.
so they're
dude.
transferring him
Like,
out of the thing,
So you guys to go to this halfway house down the
Yeah.
street here?
So, and then there was the, the Halloween H2O, right?
Yeah.
With Jamie Lee Curtis, because she's pretty much on all the Halloween movies, isn't she?
Hashtag bitch, I'm watching you.
So in that movie, she had a son, right?
Yeah.
And then she was escaping from Michael Myers,
Yeah.
right? And according to that movie, that Michael Myers was her brother.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the description of the movie.
Meow.
Okay, now in Halloween 4, she has a daughter and a granddaughter, and Michael Myers is not her brother. Does that make sense?
Not
Explain that
really,
one.
man. But you just got to make movies after movies, man. So
What does that mean?
Like, it might not have to make sense. You're just gonna have there's another fucking Robin Hood movie coming out.
Well, more a live action one.
You know what? I saw the preview for that early today for the first time, and I'm not gonna lie, I'll watch it.
Okay.
I'll watch it like after maybe. But
I'm not going to the movie. But
Jamie
I like,
Foxx is in it, so I'm curious. Man,
I
how
like-
how
I
does
like
he
the-
go into
I-
the Peter
I
Pan
like
or
what's
into
that? I
the?
like that Kingsman movie. I like dude from.
That
the
was a good
Kingsman.
movie.
Okay.
That's who Robin Hood is.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, I never saw Kingsman.
You never saw
It's
Kingsman?
There's two of them.
There is two of them.
Yeah,
I think the first one was better.
Yeah, I'd say the first one was better.
Well, it's the same shit like we were sitting here on break in the fucking new Rocky movie, man.
Oh,
And
Apollo
it's got,
Creed
Did you see
2.
the first one
No.
of that one?
no.
I
the,
feel like
first
I feel
Creed.
like I gotta watch. Yeah, I never watched it. I'll watch it though.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to. I just never did.
I just thought it was funny because it's got the fucking the Russians back, man.
Oh, the guy who played what's his name?
What the fuck's it? It's not Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah, it is.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
All right.
He
Yeah,
also
I get it.
he also
like-
played He-Man
Well, just
back
from
in the day.
just from your friend. Now it's ruined even more because now I'm thinking about the. We can't talk about it too much about the. You
But-
thinking he was? I don't want to go. I just thought about it. I didn't want to say it.
What is
Yeah.
it?
Oh, okay.
You can't bring something up and just not say we
It's
can't
hard.
talk about it.
Okay. You can go ahead.
I ain't getting it. Yeah. I'm not
All right,
getting
so one of
into
you
it.
guys go ahead.
I'm not getting into it.
So there's a story out there that you guys don't want to tell. Is it off limits? Area 51?
Yeah, that might be it, man.
It's just it's offensive. It has nothing to do with us. So
It's offensive and has nothing to do with us.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it still makes us look like offensive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's not say it then.
No, it's not.
I mean, I don't want to offend people, especially in this day and age.
The Dolph Lundgren thing with the man, nobody makes good shit anymore. Like
So you're saying the Creed movie?
with the fucking when he's talking about Rocky being.
Yeah, I ain't know how to say it. Yeah, you
What do
get
you-
what I'm saying?
Hold on, what is
Okay.
what?
When he was
Okay,
talking about
okay.
Rocky being like Forrest Gump, like,
Yeah. That's okay.
like watching the first one, man. So
Yeah, but-
I'll go ahead, man. Now we're like, yeah.
No,
like,
I mean it's not really offensive. You're describing a fictional character.
no,
But also too, Rocky was like that because how much he got punched.
no. This is on the very first one.
The very first Rocky.
Yeah, like,
Oh, okay,
like
yeah,
man,
yeah.
my buddy's wife watched the original Rocky and got like halfway through it.
Yeah.
And was like, "Is he special? Like, what it man?"
I mean, you could probably say that for the character too in a description, but I mean,
no, Rocky
He
was.
but he wasn't.
Yeah, he wasn't
Yeah.
special at all. He was just like, "Hey, I'm a
Just
fucking
told
Philly,
her,
like man,
hey,
hey,
right,
I'm
hey.
gonna,
And you
yeah,
punched in the face.
yeah. Hey, you can't talk to her, Paulie, like that. That's your sister."
but could you say that could you say that the coach was too dictatorial? You know?
Oh, Mick.
Yeah.
Mick was the Irish. I mean, that was a Irish stereotype. Like,
Well,
all
that's what I'm
day.
saying. So you go
Like,
both ways with that. I mean, you could
Yeah, well, I mean, the whole thing.
you
was
could label
fucking
all the characters that
drunk ass Paulie fucking taking
Yeah.
shots in the meat in the meat thing.
That's right. I mean, come on.
I
A
mean,
drunk and alcoholic,
well, if you're
person.
gonna get all PC about it, I mean, yeah, I get
Well, no,
it,
I'm
but,
not. I'm just
like-
saying.
But mainly, like, man, like fucking Rocky's character by himself. Like, you watch that shit.
Yeah.
We're trying to do something. I want to be somebody, but you want to get me on the champ. I don't know what I'm gonna do about it.
You do
Adrian.
somewhat of a good Rocky. Adrian.
Adrian, you got me this dog, and look at he just, me and him.
Keep going.
That's it, man. That's all it is. 'Cause that's all. He'll just trail off into some.
Yeah.
Just don't know what this dog eat like a man. Like,
Hey.
you can't work in this fucking pet shop anymore with these birds. Like, man, he's almost like a Dice Clay. Like, he's getting close.
A Dice
like,
Clay.
He's like a slow Dice Clay. Like,
you're
Slow Forrest Gump, Dice
yeah,
Clay.
he's like a Forrest Gump Clay. Like, man.
Wow. That's sort of harsh description
Yeah.
right there.
I mean, I love the fucking movie, dude, but like, I tried to actually sit through it. Like somebody had it on like on one of
Right.
the shows or one of the channels. Like,
I don't think I've seen it. I don't think I've never like
Dude,
watched like the whole thing.
it was so
all the
fucking
way.
long.
It was.
When
I
I
couldn't,
think when I
man.
think about it, like I know I've seen
Rocky
it, but I don't
movies
think I've,
are-
like sat
Where
a
he's
whole
like-
one solid through.
It was just like him sitting in the living room and shit with like Paulie and fucking the bitch and just like it was like, dude, like I want to see some ass kicking or like
Yeah.
you can only remember like scenes from.
But see,
it was
back
brutal. It was
when they
brutal.
But
killed
see, back
Apollo
then
Creed.
when they were filming stuff like that, it's different than now because the story was so much better, and they wanted to tell the story before they got to the action.
Yeah.
Now it's get to the action first,
Well, now
and then
we're-
we tell the story.
We're so short wired for fucking instant gratification. That
Right.
Fucking.
I mean, would you
It is
sit?
what it is,
Would you sit
like-
in like a what? Titanic was almost 3.5 hours.
Fucking, that's the wrong movie to ask me to go sit through. Like, if they brought out like Godfather again, like that,
Yeah.
that long motherfucker, like I'll go sit
Shawshank
through that.
Redemption.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's a real ass story.
Sound of
man.
Music.
Never.
You never heard of Sound of Music?
No, I've heard of it. Like I don't think I've actually ever like seen like all of it. Like-
You've heard of the famous song, right?
I don't know.
The
I couldn't,
Hills
like,
Are
tell you.
Alive from the Sound of Music.
Yeah. Like I couldn't like fucking sing it for you or anything.
No,
but
that's a 6.5-hour movie.
yeah. Fuck you. There ain't, man.
Right. So you wouldn't watch
There's
that?
no way, like, man, I'm gonna make that. Like, can you imagine seeing that in the theater? Did they give you like a fucking pee break?
Yeah.
Ugh.
After well, I mean, you could take a pee break all you want to.
Yeah, but you're gonna miss the movie. It's fucking sick, man. What if you have to go take a shit? 20 minutes later, you come back and the movie's fucking.
Just go to slow part.
How do you know what's the slow part when you've never seen it?
I don't know. You just take your chances, buddy.
That's why you gotta. Yeah, I guess, man. That's why I gotta wear a diaper for a 6-hour fucking movie.
I don't know if I'd want to wait in a 6-hour movie, to be honest with you.
Man, you know how much money I would spend on snacks and drinks?
Yeah.
Like, don't let that be the fucking fancy movie theater where you can get alcohol and shit.
I don't know. If they made a movie today that was 6 hours, it'd have to be sort of very engaging and very, like,
Weren't the Hobbit movies like real fucking long?
I never watched the Hobbit movies.
Or the Lord of the Rings or whatever that shit
Didn't
was?
watch those either. Did you watch those?
I never.
Oh.
Really?
Jazz? No?
Yeah. I just thought, man.
Thank you. I mean,
you
we're
never saw
all...
those, really?
No.
I
Why?
don't know why I would think that would be up your fucking.
Why would that be out my fucking alley?
You just watch
Because it's all
movies,
high
I don't
techy and
know.
yeah.
It's
the
not high
movies
techy.
and
It's all fantasy based.
animation-y, yeah. But I don't know why I thought it would be up. Never mind. Fuck a Hobbit, dude. I mean, I've never seen it anyway because the movie was like 3 hours long. Like,
You think I'm one of those guys that just like to, talk like this and talk about a Hobbit?
yeah,
and,
see, yeah.
do a list and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, they.
I don't even know what that is. I didn't
That's
even get that far
That's the
into
fucking
it.
nerds.
the
like,
nerds
yeah.
that sort. I mean, no offense to the nerds, but I mean,
Dude,
come
what's
on.
her name did the greatest
Who?
fucking voice of that?
Who
The
did? What?
pin-up chick.
Huh?
The pin-up chick, man, from the other show.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
what's her name?
Oh, fuck what, man.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't remember her name now.
It'll come to me, man. But yeah, she did that
Gwendolyn
fucking voice.
something.
Honey Tush.
Honey Tush.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there it was.
Yeah.
She did a
She
great
came in and did a nice
the
little
fucking nerd voice. Like,
nerd voice. But
that was a straight up Family Guy nerd voice. She did it like fucking on point. Like,
yeah,
the kid with the glasses.
right. Speaking of
Yeah.
Family Guy and stuff like that, did you hear they pulled the Abu from The Simpsons?
Who?
They pulled Abu from The Simpsons.
What do you mean? He's not going to be there on
No.
there?
Did they
he's
deport
not.
him?
No,
Was
they
it in an
pulled
episode?
him from the show.
Why? Because he's racially insensitive?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been like that. It's
Yeah, that's coming, dude.
Do you think that's a right
We-
move?
No, man, we need like fucking Sam Kinison to like come back, or somebody who's just like really raw, but or like Chappelle to come out and just like tell everybody to calm the fuck down and like.
But I mean,
it's-
that's sort of a staple in that show.
Apu?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
You
don't
know?
see anything wrong with Apu, dude. I love my fucking bodega.
It says
down
The
the street with those
Simpsons is eliminating
It is a full-on stereotype.
Abu, but producer Adi Shakar found the perfect script to solve Abu problem. So they're pulling Abu for, for racially insensitive.
But is the guy mad about it? Like the dude that plays Apu?
Isn't that the same guy that plays a lot of them?
Man, he's
Is
a
he mad
white
about
guy.
that?
He's
Well, then
He's a guy from
that
what's
doesn't. That
makes
makes it
it right. Like,
It makes it worse.
if he's not mad
It
about
makes it 100% worse. Like it makes like your story just
just shot myself in the foot.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
it's the creator that makes that. But yeah, it's like a white guy that does the voice. Yeah,
So you think that white guy's offended by the fucking Arabian shop owners, boys? My bad.
Do you think that?
They never showed him in a bad way. He was always good.
No,
He wasn't
I know,
like
but I
fucking-
mean-
man, it's full on like
but it's too
market,
stereotypical
like
for now.
Right.
like market like gas station
Yeah,
Indian clerk.
owning the gas station.
Yeah, it is.
But does that show sort of where we're at as society?
I
that we
mean,
have to
it's-
pull characters from a TV show that's been doing it from like the 1980s or so.
Yeah, well, it's just
You
like
know.
the Cleveland Indians are taking the face off their hats. next
Right.
year.
Yeah. Because
So-
of it's insensitive to
So if you
right.
get- so that's
But then again, it's entertainment.
yeah, but
It's a
but-
show. It's a
yeah, but-
fictional place.
But you're saying
So
that
is FSU taking the spears off?
no, because they've had
because they're endorsed by the Indians.
Yeah.
So what
But-
about like?
But yeah,
What about, like, the USF Bulls is-
That's why.
The
Do they
Bulls
have to-
aren't bad.
But I'm saying they have to take the bull picture off because it's
No,
insensitive to the animal.
No,
Oh, man,
no.
Because they did.
no,
Hey,
we're just going-
no, they did had a story about that
Oh,
where
come
where,
on,
where an
that's-
ape. Hold on,
That's a whole,
hold on. An ape took a
that's
picture
whole
of
nother
himself.
level,
What
though.
monkey was
Would-
mad about getting his picture
No, no,
taken?
yeah, it's exactly. And
What?
they
I
were,
remember that.
and they were saying that they had to.
What?
No, listen. A
Some
guy
animal
left his
rights bitch.
GoPro out in the woods, right? An ape grabbed a hold of it. He got the footage back. He took a picture. The ape took a picture on a GoPro.
This is a whole.
Hold on. And then when the guy posted, the photographer posted it, people got upset because of the fact that the ape
Couldn't get
had
his copyrights.
right
Or couldn't get his fucking YouTube money.
his money
What
from
does
all
that
this stuff.
have to do with? Okay, well, I'm not even.
But
gonna-
that's
I'm
the-
gonna
that's
let
the
that-
whole-
that
that's
was
the
like a
whole
terrible
thing.
comparison
No,
of,
no,
like,
that's the whole
Native
thing
American-
because-
I forgot what we were talking about. This
I was
whole
saying
gorilla
about
story.
the Native American.
Oh,
face
yeah,
off
No,
that.
no, no, but
no
hold on.
comparison to, like,
No, but
changing
what?
the
But
logo.
what my point is that we've gotten as a society that we have to change everything that we don't like, and we have to fight for something that's.
totally, you know what? That's not.
Yeah, you
that's a
lost me on that one.
terrible
Why?
comparison.
What's that monkey fighting
Because
for?
you know what? Because
But that's how dumb we have to
no,
be.
because this has been going on way before like everything got included. Because the Miami University or
No, I know what you're
the
talking about.
University of Miami,
Yeah.
it's in Oxford and like over where I'm raised to live at.
Yeah.
They used to be the Redskins and they changed it to the Red Hawks. Like when I was in
Yeah, switch
middle
that shit
school.
up.
Right.
So that was like a long ass. So like that's been going on. Like that's a whole other.
No, and
topic.
I know what you're talking about. I'm just
like the.
I'm just trying to run the circle around to where we have to change things like what you're talking about, and then we make a big stink of this monkey deal, right? And
Yeah.
then with the Abu, which is a fictional character, our society had to make a big stink about
we
that.
summed it up real quick. It's a white guy playing an Indian. Like it's time to change. It's not cool. That's just what it is. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
But I
It's
mean,
just
is
life.
it really
Well,
that bad though?
No, I don't think
I'm
it's
not.
that
I'm
bad.
like.
I was
I'm
never
not
offended
riled
by
up.
Abu,
Yeah, I'm
like-
not.
Would you
I
be
wasn't offended
would
by
you
it,
be
but-
offended by Abu being removed or on the show?
No, I'm not.
Would you
because
be
that's-
offended by the monkey taking a picture of himself and deemed rights to his own
That
picture?
is like that
Yeah, that doesn't even, man.
come,
Monkey doesn't even
like-
have a bank account. How's he gonna
what
cash
does
a
that
check?
have to do
Exactly.
with- but
You
what does
you
that-
guys get the point.
No,
you guys
I
get
don't
the-
get the point.
How do you not get the point?
I think-
No,
It's
I
all
do
in the
get
same
point. The monkey
genre.
thing is-
I think
Society
those two, I
is
think
hold
those
on.
two are
Society
totally
has gone
different.
so far off the deep end. This is where we're at. We're pulling fictional characters off shows. We're making
And we're
problems.
giving monkeys fucking checks off YouTube.
Right. We're making fictional changes because somebody doesn't like a person that's playing an Indian that's a white guy. So that's where we're at
It's
at
not,
society.
That's not what. It's just.
That's
it's the,
nice
whole-
to
it's,
say, yeah.
that's not even where it's at either. That's not what.
but
the
that's what you
plan
did.
is.
That's what you just said.
No,
No, but
just,
that's
that
not-
just sums up to where that's like that's it in a nutshell.
No, that's
It's
what I'm
period-
talking
no,
about.
it's a character portrayed
Right.
It's
Yeah,
had
but the
nothing
monkey
to do-
thing
it's-
doesn't have
it
anything
had-
to do with anything.
No, that has nothing to do with
Like-
it. And the white guy portraying it has nothing to do with the problem with it. That just doesn't help. The problem is it's the character in general. It's a.
I
it's a
just think
bad
I think
way-
it's
it's a bad way of portraying
I
an
think
Indian.
it's just society just
no, it's
making
no,
changes
it's not a society thing.
over
It's
something
it's
that
a
doesn't
bad,
need to change.
Well, I mean,
Monster-
they
it's
got
a
rid
bad
of the,
way
didn't
of
they get rid of the
portraying
country hair bears at
No, they're still there.
Disney?
Yeah, they're still there. Why
Like,
would they
didn't
get rid
have
of
to,
that?
like tone that shit down though, because it was all fucking bears.
I don't know. Did they?
I thought they did.
I don't know.
It's just where it's at. Like
Yeah.
things
All
are-
I'm
you gotta
saying
be
is-
PC, but they,
All
you
I'm
gotta live
saying
with
is
it.
that
That's why I love South Park, because them motherfuckers don't give a shit.
I know, but
they got integrity.
all I'm saying is that society has
they got
driven-
integrity.
driven these
Yeah,
things.
but that monkey thing has nothing to
yeah,
do
it
with
does
that.
because I'm telling you, they threw a
Because
fit
of
about
that
it.
fucking
They threw a
pressure.
fit because they say that monkey needs to get rights to that picture.
So he'd get his YouTube money.
Right, and I'm telling you, it's far fetched as we're all three of us looking at each other, scratching our heads. But it made news, and that's where we're at as society, is that we have to sit there and make this monkey, right,
This monkey
Get-
get a check.
get the check.
I don't even know. I'm so lost.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that Rice Krispie treat, man.
Agree to
Like-
disagree, like, and just move on.
Yeah,
from
no,
that.
the Apu
Yeah.
thing, like, man, sucks. But it is what it is.
But it's just a
Like-
fictional character too.
Yeah, but it is what it is, man. Like sometimes you gotta.
I get it.
I'm not
sometimes
gonna
you
lose
gotta
sleep
take an
over
L.
it.
I can't do an L because my finger's broke.
That's
You gotta
just
do an
like
L.
that's just like you just having a character that's just a overseas Indian
would be-
guy, like
Or it would be like if they
customer
had
service.
Yeah.
He's like a customer service.
if they
guy
had a
that's been
Korean
there.
guy who was in a fucking bodega
Uh-huh.
that was in the fucking like California hood kind of thing. Like
No,
you're like
I
typical
would just-
bodega
I would
in
just-
like
yeah.
Crenshaw, where man you would think it's gonna be like a black guy owning it, and then there's a fucking Korean in there. Like that would be like that's like the on the same
Hurry up
level,
and buy.
like, yeah, hurry up and buy.
Hurry
You
up
get out
and
of here.
buy.
I'm watching you.
Hurry up and buy.
Yep.
That character would have to be the same thing, and
Yeah,
that would be
the
and that
same
would be a
shit,
guy
like-
being played by a white guy. It wouldn't have nothing to do with that. Who was played?
Yeah,
by,
he would just have a Korean.
the
fucking,
Cleveland show. It was a white guy. Nobody cared.
Right.
That's not why I got canceled. It had bad ratings. Nobody like it.
Cleveland
so-
show is actually
there-
pretty fucking funny.
I loved
like,
it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like you had a certain people that was offended by it because it was a white guy playing it, but it wasn't a serious uproar, and it
Uh-huh.
was what it was because the other
It's a white guy playing a black guy who's really an Australian guy, man. That's fucking Tropic
like,
of Thunder.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
but you had that. I
He
love
got
that
he got a
movie.
bad rap
That's
from
one of my favorite
He
movies.
got
That's
a-
one of the best, man. Like, yeah,
Like the people want to sleep with that. Like if that get put out right now, I'll be on
Yeah.
pause. I'll sit there and watch.
dude.
He got a bad rap for that too.
I don't give
Oh.
a
It was
damn.
hilarious.
Well,
That was the whole
I don't
thing.
give
of
a
I
it,
know.
man.
And I'll be the first one to say that's one of my favorite performances by Robert Downey Jr. in the
yeah,
world.
dude.
I'll watch that all day. I was never, and I'm allowed as I was never offended by that
Uh-huh.
in any way.
Yeah,
And
because
that-
when that film came
and
out,
he was in blackface, and I don't think in any other situation we could say somebody was in blackface, and I would be talking about this in this type of way. I don't even know.
Uh-huh.
They
that
did
shit
it
was
right.
fucking funny,
I
dude.
get, and
Like,
yeah, that I just appreciate.
Yeah.
Cause that, I honestly,
It's a-
God, like that is the most offensive thing. If you just said that and I didn't know nothing about this, you just said he was in blackface.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? Nah, show this shit right now.
Yeah, yeah.
About to go off. Nah, that shit was.
You know,
hilarious.
it's amazing that we even have to.
Just him with the interaction with the you know what the best part was when he was talking about love. And
Yeah.
he said, the fuck is a lance?
Lance.
Fuck is a lance? And that was you can't even talk. Yeah, that's a classic
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, there was a lot of man. Yeah, because I forgot he was fucking gay too during the
Yeah,
thing.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Booty
booty
juice.
sweat.
Booty-
Booty sweat.
Boot-
It was booty
Booty-
sweat. That was the fucking can.
Yeah, booty sweat.
You gotta
Yeah.
dig this booty sweat. Like
Was it booty? Was
He
it
was booty sweat.
Yeah,
Booty sweat.
Yeah,
That's what it was,
sweat,
booty
yeah.
sweat.
yeah, dude.
It's just amazing how we have to label even blackface. We have to put a name to it.
Wow.
No,
but that's
let's
an
not
old
go-
school.
let's not
Yeah,
go.
Is
don't
it
even
old
get
school?
Don't
Let's
even get
not
into
go-
that.
let's-
No, I'm not.
Ooh.
I'm just saying that
It's not even.
it's something that sort
Let's
of.
not even. Let's
No?
change subjects right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that's man.
That's sensitive, huh?
But him,
100%.
but him
110%.
fucking.
100%, huh?
No, 110%.
Gotcha.
That's a high up fucking.
What are you guys watching over there on the TV?
Finishing the Philadelphia Toronto game.
Oh, really? What's the score?
129 to 111.
It's a lot of.
Toronto.
I've never been to an actual NBA game. I've been to a college basketball
We should
game.
go to one in Toronto.
In Toronto?
Nah, Magic Stadium's legit, man.
Yeah, I
What?
was thinking of going to.
It's like a legit. Nah, you can get a little decent seats, being a little leather recliners.
Oh, that's
Uh-huh.
not
Sitting
bad.
back.
Yeah.
It's not even like a little club seat.
You guys been
section.
to a basketball game?
No.
Yeah, I have.
No.
Yeah, sit there and recline back in a little comfortable seat. Sit
Yeah,
back.
that's not bad, dude. Be right and yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha. Just sort of sitting there chilling out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys been to a football game here, like the
Oh,
Bucks
I've
game?
definitely been.
Yeah.
Yeah. How is it in the stadium?
Hot.
Hot,
Yeah. Unless you got a suite, it's fucking toasty.
Hot.
toasty.
Need a good old Monday night game, and you're good. Or Sunday night game,
Yeah.
then you're good.
Like I,
Unless it's fucking December, dude.
Right.
Like,
well, that's it. The games
November,
that I've been
December.
to have always
and
been
even
sort
then
of.
it still might be steamy,
December
dude.
don't matter with that. December has to be. It has to be cold because you're still gonna be warm because the sun's gonna
Yeah,
be
just
shining.
Yeah.
beating on you, dude.
It has to be a cloudy day in December. How about that? Then you're good.
Yeah.
Or
Or if it's like
November,
a 50,
yeah.
60, like in the
Still has
sun,
to
you're
be
still gonna
cloudy
get
because
burnt.
that sun is still shining in that stadium.
I
at
gotta
1
say
o'clock.
though, like Amalie Arena, which I call the Ice Palace still.
Yeah, that is,
It's probably one
yeah.
of the best arenas I think we have.
Emily's
in
the
Tampa.
shit, dude.
It's a.
I
It's
love
very
that.
I'm all
nice.
about a
man.
lightning game.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
That's
Yeah.
nice, cool air when you walk in there. You know, the crowd is always
Dude.
nice. You know.
You can get that the one seat in there, man, where they have the bar and like all,
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
food inside there,
Right.
and you sit down and they bring you the drinks and shit. Like,
Yeah, I've been to the one of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
boxes up there, and I've been to one of the right behind the glass, the goalie. You know what I mean?
that's cool.
And you want to talk about excitement when the players intentionally knock the puck to the glass. That joker is quick.
Oh, dude, I ain't fucking around with. Yeah, that's the one thing. Like, man, you go to hockey games, like you better be like watching the game some, because
Yeah, you never know.
sometimes pucks come flying. Like,
Sometimes they break that glass too.
yeah.
Would you do that? Would you be a goalie
I'll go another blonde.
and let them try
Shoot shit at
shots
me?
on? Yeah.
And all that gear, maybe.
Okay.
Excuse
Should
me.
do it for the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that your second blonde beer?
That is the second. Three
Right.
daughters, dude, right across the bridge.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're over there in St. Pete.
Nice.
Delicious.
How is the beer tasting?
Cold
Cold and
delicious.
and it's called
smooth.
Beach Blonde, right?
Beach Blonde Ale.
Beach.
Oh
Blonde
man,
Ale.
they had this they served this at the Rays games. Well, last year they did.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, they had the little club box seats.
Yeah.
All you can drink.
Oh,
all
really?
you can drink Beach Blonde ales.
Nice.
Bringing them
nice.
right to you.
Delicious.
Nice.
All you can eat too.
It's been a while since I've been to the Tropicana Field.
Oh,
I
I'm
think it was
only. I already told him I'm only going if I go to the clubhouse from now on.
Oh, yeah?
Oh man, that all you can eat buffet.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All you can drink, all you can eat. I'm
Right.
all about it. Only way I'm going now, and it's more comfortable seats.
True. That is true.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Like that's.
Oh yeah, when I was there, it was prime rib, crab cake, shrimp cocktail, all you can eat wings, all that.
Uh-huh. That's
Drinking.
insane.
And then all in this, all you can
All you can eat drink.
unlimited,
Yeah.
unlimited Beach Blonde ales.
Yeah, dude. I'm looking
They
for
still
some
have
drinks
the
and that.
they still have the used to be called the beach back there in like left field.
Yeah, they have that.
They still have that.
Yeah, where you can go pet the Rays and
Yeah,
Oh really?
get your Stingray 11 on.
like
Nice.
that lower level
Uh-huh.
pizza. Yeah,
Yeah, because it's been like I don't know. I think almost a year or so since I've been there, or something like that. Or
Even
somewhere
though
in there.
like Miami or the Marlins suck, they have the badass man outfield with the fucking pool in it.
yeah.
And the Hollander
wait, they have
Hotel
a pool
there.
in the outfield.
Yeah, dude.
Really?
And it's like open air on the Miami River and
For
fucking,
people to swim in.
Yeah, dude. People
Really?
get wild in that bitch, man. Smoking blunts in there and shit. It's ridiculous.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Like even like live on television.
Like, yeah, dude. I mean, I'm sure there's a TV on somewhere. They ain't worried about that shit. They're fucking out there in the outfield.
I mean, if
getting
they
hammered,
sort of
like,
zoom in over there, I mean, that's sort of
it-
if you see it.
Man, they know not to show that shit. If there's
Right.
fucking certain people.
Well,
over
I'm sure
there.
they do.
Like,
You know.
those camera guys. The camera guys are watching it. They ain't showing it on TV.
Probably
Like,
go, man, I wish I was over there.
I want to get in that
chill
water.
out."
Yeah, but I probably wouldn't get in that pool because you know every motherfuckers are pissed in that
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
Like,
of
man,
course, yeah. They're not
unless,
getting
unless
out
that
for-
bitch smells like bleach, like a motherfucker.
Right.
Like,
Like you have to really chlorine that motherfucker up.
yeah,
Just to,
yeah.
like even the soap is turning chlorine. You know.
Yeah, oh, like you come out in your bathing suit's fucking different colors. Like,
Yeah.
all right, cool. Now I feel safe. Like,
That's awesome. That would be a a very worst adventure, but a very great adventure, just for the.
But the
hell of it.
outfield's cool because it's like
Right.
they'll open up the stadium so you can like see the river and shit. You can go outside and fucking man,
Oh, yeah.
and then like get your beers out there in the
Right.
outfield and plus all the yummy foods.
The yummy foods.
Yummy foods.
I remember I went to a box eating in the Rays game one time.
Yeah.
And they had the warm chocolate chip cookies on the little plate,
Yeah.
and they had all the.
He sounded excited as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
All things. They had those in the club season, but I didn't mention them because there was a chocolate chip cookie.
had
Hey, I'm
warm
sorry,
chocolate
man.
chip.
You
Excited about
listen.
me.
I
Sweet
like
monster,
I
those.
was talking about prime res.
Listen, I-
Crabs
I-
and shit.
chocolate chip.
Listen, I
cookies.
like those little warm, very soft chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah,
you
the
know,
little
I
freshies.
I believe
kind of
it.
crispy
Yeah.
edge. You know. on
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Heard it in your voice.
Yeah,
He's
man.
excited as shit about it.
Cookie
Um,
monster over there.
And
Well, I think
once,
there's like chicken and other stuff they had it served there, but you know.
yeah.
Yeah,
It
fuck
was-
all the chicken. I'm all about them warm ass chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't want
right.
no wings. I want
I don't
cookies.
give a fuck. I'll do the chocolate chip cookies all day long, man. Come on. Tell me you don't do a chocolate chip cookie.
I mean, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that chicken over. Like that's okay. Like cookies are alright.
Yeah, if they got like chicken fingers or man,
Yeah.
steaks or like man.
I'm not even. Yeah, I don't. A chocolate chip.
I went to
I'll
that
take it, but
one-
I'm not too big on them like that.
I went to the one at the Ice Palace there, man, and like they had like crazy like different kinds of cheeses and like fruits and
Uh-huh.
shit where you just like it's like you're fucking up all these chicken wings. And,
Yeah.
Oh
fucking,
yeah,
like,
definitely
pork
had
shit
that
and
too.
stuff.
Definitely had that
Right.
too.
Then I was
yeah.
like, oh man, they got all these crazy cheeses and like little crackers and fucking
Uh-huh.
fruit shit. Like I made me a giant like cheese monster plate and like let me get a fucking man vodka tonic. Dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Like fucking I just sat down
could have
there.
got that
like-
too. There. That's what. Yeah, we're.
Would
gonna
you
We're gonna go next season. then.
Yeah.
would you do like those? You ever seen those videos to where they're pouring that cheese on top of the sandwiches for like the cheese wheel?
Like the raclette.
Is that what it's called?
Raclette is amazing.
Well, what they do
cheese,
is
dude.
they it's a big like a cheese wheel cut in half,
Yeah.
right? And you have your sandwich, like your hot dog or your
yeah.
hamburger or whatever, right?
It depends on what cheese it is.
And
but
they
yeah,
take that the
Yeah.
very hot knife, right?
and run
And
it
they
through.
scrape it along the top of that cheese wheel, right? And it just
Uh-huh.
pours all that cheese like a river
Yeah.
all over your
Yeah.
sandwich. Would you do that?
Yeah. I've done
That's a lot of cheese.
man this Swiss family that
Uh-huh.
lives in our old neighborhood.
Yeah.
They would always have like a Christmas and New Year's party.
Right.
And he would get a wheel of it's called raclette, like
Uh-huh.
raclette or however you fucking
Right,
call
right,
it.
right.
Swiss cheese there, man. And they put it on like a burner and it like slow turns and you get like baked potatoes and shit
Yeah.
and like basically scrape it off. Smells like nasty fucking funky socks, dude.
Really?
But the shit like I remember being like little and like
Right.
just smelling it. You're like, dude, I don't ever want to eat that shit. It smells fucking horrible. Blah blah blah.
That's not that Amish cheese, is it?
No, it's like some like expensive ass fucking like
Uh-huh.
flown over from Switzerland.
Oh,
like,
really?
Like a wheel, dude. Like,
Oh, okay,
bam, they
gotcha.
had it on like a special thing.
Yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah.
like, And you would just on like these potatoes or on like whatever you want
Right,
to do.
right.
Fucking amazing, like man. But the smell was just like,
Horrible.
ooh, dude. Like I can't eat this thing. And then once you were like, oh shit, all right,
You're
like,
done.
Fucking yeah. My dad was like, dude, I fucked up. Like, cause you were just
Just
probably
chowing
like
away.
10, 11 years old and like
Right.
figured out it was good and was
Yeah.
like, oh shit, I'm gonna put this on fucking whatever I can find at the party. Like,
Right.
can't
All right.
crap for a week after it.
Yeah, that would suck.
Cheese bound like a muff.
Oh. Constipation Central.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take a
Let's take a little quick break, man.
quick break, kind of get reset, and
Maybe wind it down, dude. I don't know. What
Yeah,
time
wrap
it
this
is,
shit up?
man. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got a lot of shit to do in the morning.
do you?
I got to go get an oil change and fucking
That's right. You're traveling.
get the tires rotated
Yeah.
on the whip.
That's right. No show next week. Mark will be on vacation. Is it
gonna be-
vacation
It's a slash working vacation.
/ working
Yeah.
vacation? Gotcha.
I'll be freezing my nuts off in the mountains, but it's gonna be fun.
Might snow. You never know.
I hope not, because I'm taking the fucking Yellowbird, so
Oh, really?
yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna at least try to get a little riding in while I'm up there.
I gotcha. So we'll be back not this Tuesday, but the Tuesday after.
Should be,
Should be.
as long as I don't get snowed in there.
Fantastic. We'll let you know.
Yeah.
I might do a couple of different side shows.
You can do sideshow Willie, sidestepper.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
kind of
Get our ads in
chill out.
check.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Kind of make the show great again.
Cut up some liners, make us fucking sound funny.
You know.
Stick me with some funny shit.
I'll do the work. Don't worry about it, buddy. You just relax.
You're the one that knows how to do the work.
It's okay.
You're the man. Let's
I
take
got
5.
it.
I'm
All
gonna,
right.
I'm gonna smoke a cigarette.
All right. Be back in a minute. Bull and the Bartender Show. Wrap the show up next. We'll indulge in more of this pumpkin cheesecake dip from Chewy Rocks. Stand by. Be back in a minute. Bartender Show on this October 30th, 2018.
The Hallows Eve.
Hallows Eve. We talked about a lot of things in the show. We talked about movies and Halloween antics, ghost
Stupid
stories,
shit.
stupid shit. Did a couple circles, too, in the mix. But also,
Hashtag,
too,
bitch, I'm watching you.
bitch, I'm watching you. That's where it's at.
She throw it out there, man.
Don't forget that next time we're on the air, which not
We're going to be close to turkey time. Not
We
close
are.
to turkey time, but we're going to be in the turkey window, dude.
well, we're going to be having a new how do you say it?
New
was it
folks.
company, new folks, same folks.
We got same folks, new business.
New business,
It's going to be good.
and they're going to be. We're going to get them in live in the bar as well.
They got a lot of life going on right
They
now,
do.
so
And it's
when it happens, it happens. But I'm excited about their new, their other ventures.
their other ventures.
Yeah, I'm ready to see some gangster fucking
They're
setups.
stopping one and adding to another, and then they're going to.
It's like adding baking soda to the mix. You're just making it bigger.
So new sponsor coming shortly. I'll have all that ready to go as well. And then also, Mark will be on vacation, so no show Tuesday.
I'm gonna bring home some mountain air for you.
Are you? Like in a jar?
Yeah, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
bring home some of Mom's badass mountain water.
What is a mom's badass mountain water?
Just dude, she's got a well that's like 820 feet deep,
Uh-huh.
and that water that comes out of that thing is fucking. It's like some like water boy water, like
Water boy water.
yeah.
Does it taste all nice and clean? And
It's amazing, man.
so are you sort of like the water boy type of guy, or you?
Well, I just man like
Are you
because
analyzing?
you know living here in the city, dude. When you're like drinking like tap water and shit,
Yeah.
you know, you're like, man, that like tastes funny. Like her tap water, it's like
Crystal clear,
20 feet off the fucking well right there. Like there's where you're
Uh-huh.
getting water from. Like
not like a silvery taste.
no, it's
No.
just like cold, delicious. Like
Now, how does that work when you have sort of that silvery taste in your tap line?
I mean, that's either metal pipes or you might have a
Uh-huh.
little extra
That-
calcium in your water.
That
like-
rust that you see,
Well, the rust, yeah, you gotta get a fucking filter.
do you?
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
Even from wells?
Some wells, yeah.
Is it normal for that to do that?
Yeah, I mean, some of the wells around here are like more where you need like a filter, but like the mountain wells, like
Right.
she's got an aerator
Okay.
just to like bubble up the water, just in case there's any kind of like smell, but there ain't really shit in there.
Right. It's all clean and
That
natural.
motherfucker is 800 feet deep.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
800. Is that just rock, or is that? I mean,
it's
like,
through fucking rock.
like mountain rock, or
yeah, like mountain,
Okay.
like fucking Smoky Mountains.
So they're not
like,
even on like ground level yet. They're just fighting the rock that's up there.
They're going with a drill right
no,
through
but
the rock.
no, I'm
like,
saying like they have to fight the mountain rock first before they get like
water.
sea level, basically. Right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like yeah,
That
or
makes
just
sense.
even where the aquifer is or wherever.
Right. And
Is
how
that-
much? Do they know how much is in there?
I think they dip it every once in a while, but
Okay.
like hers had like enough records on it
Right.
where like she knew, you know, it's pretty steady.
Oh,
Like,
so she didn't do this like firsthand. Like this has been there for a while.
yeah, it's been there like when like she bought the property.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Like
Alright.
you know, she had it inspected and they get it inspected. Like,
So it's a
every
pretty
year.
big, well, basically.
It's big and like you can't run like multiple pressure washers all day long and
Oh,
shit off
okay.
of it. But
Right.
like
It'll be there for a while.
yeah, it's there.
Yeah.
Like yeah, she ain't had the problem in the fucking
Uh-huh.
over 10 years, man. She's had the farm there, so
Now, when you dip a well, like you mentioned earlier, let's say with hers, right? How much would you have to shove down the hole along with the 820 feet?
that's it.
That's it?
Because mainly you just check your depths.
Oh, so you don't want to see how much water's in there?
You just want to go to the top of the water.
Which is at 820 feet. But wouldn't it be encased in water? From start to well?
If you gotta turn it off.
Oh, okay.
You like turn it off where it's not pulling anything.
Right.
Then it's just sitting there.
Gotcha. Now, is it the same with, like, you ever see these guys on Gandy when they're drilling those holes in the middle of the road?
That's for
That's not the same thing, or
that's for densities.
densities?
Yeah.
What are they doing with that? Like
For
checking the ground?
yeah, checking how like hard the ground is.
Is that a hard job to do?
It's tedious.
It's tedious.
Yeah.
Have you done it?
No, but when I surveyed, I used to have to do like test holes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
a sheet and like, all right, you got to go lay them out in the woods. But
Uh-huh.
they would have to go find them in the woods.
How bad is it?
It's muddy. I mean,
Muddy,
yeah, they got like a drill rig, and you got
Right.
like water, and you get your like core samples of like the dirt and stuff. Cause
That's like a portable one, right?
yeah, I mean it's on the back of a truck, like a
Okay.
fucking drill rig. Like and they
Gotcha.
got whatever it is, 20-foot sections of like rod.
Right.
But that's how they because they're gonna have to put the fucking crosstown, the like elevated shit on
Yeah.
like Gandy.
Right.
So they're seeing how the ground looks for holding weight,
I
basically.
gotcha. All right, so it's
How about that for some fucking science
I know,
too,
right?
dude?
So it's Halloween Eve, right? Tomorrow's Halloween.
Everybody needs to be careful out there tomorrow.
Be careful out there. Trick
sure
or
you got your
treaters
flashlights.
be out and about. The crazy time.
Yep.
And as we say goodbye to this show, for this week, for this month, for Halloween, just be careful. Watch your kids. Go to safe neighborhoods.
Check the candy.
You know,
check the candy.
Definitely
Yep.
check the candy. Don't go anybody's house that you don't trust. You
Yeah.
know,
Don't go to the creepy guy's house,
It's
man,
too-
with the van out front.
too insane. Yeah.
You gotta move your van for you.
I
check
do
it.
gotta move my van. God, I love a van, dude. I'm sorry.
Move
Yeah.
the van.
Van's going to the back. It's gonna stay here tonight.
All right, Bull and the Bartender Show. Thank you so much for listening to the show. The 3 listeners was up to 4.
We did have some, dude.
Yeah. Thank you to Chewy Rocks for the special gift. Thank you to Mark, the bartender, for allowing
Yeah,
us to do
thank
this.
you guys, man.
Jazz
Good
for
fun.
doing the show as well. Thank you so much, my friend.
Appreciate it.
We'll be back in about a week. Won't be on next week, and hopefully the week after.
Game on.
Game on, as they say. So until that time, have a happy Halloween. Get a lot of candy.
Scare the shit out of somebody
Scare the
tomorrow
shit out of somebody.
in a good, fun way.
Enjoy your night. Bull and the Bartender Show. I am Bull. Everybody be safe.
Have a drink.
Have a drink, get loose, and just relax. All right, I'm out of here. Anybody
See you,
else?
Bull. We're good, dude.
All right,
Cocktails.
let's get the hell out of here.
I remember her favorite song.